Ok, so, Trailblazers, welcome back. Data trecută... Ok, good start. Data trecută, în sfârșit ați ajuns cu toții în Catalea, în this floating town slash island made by pirates for pirates. You came here looking to find the mercantile manuscript that holds a myriad of informations, different locations, different tribes that might be able to aid you in the search for the world legacies, whatever those are. And to help you with finding even other secret locations pe care deja le-ați descoperit data trecută cu ajutorul Echo, care a investigat The Mercantile Manuscript, și ați găsit locația la toate templele, la The Eight Children, Divine Children of Orsa and Finis. În plus, ați aflat că Moren nu e doar Seeker, Demon Hunter and Captain, he's also the legendary pirate captain Birdie, care e de fapt un titlu ce se transmite mai departe din generație în generație. Și de sute de ani se dă manuscritul ăsta, the Mercantile Manuscript, la the Birdie, basically descendant, whatever. Și fiecare Captain Birdie mai adaugă câte puțin la the manuscript. Plus că e și magic și it can map out areas on the sea, land and so on. În plus, ați cunoscut pe Renasha, care se pare că e un bastard child, a daughter of the Noir family of the Ganabalt Empire, who's basically considered trash, and because she's not a summoner, she's an exile who seeks vengeance.
The reaction.
Marked not by brands but by unknown tattoos that seems to hold some sort of mystery to them. One depicting a phoenix, the other one depicting a kraken, and on her back like a lightning strike, known as the Storm brand. De asemenea, ați cunoscut-o pe Meryweld, Captain Meryweld, one of the 7 pirates that constitute the Trafalgar and the ruling, basically, council of Catalea and of the alliance of the pirates. De asemenea, ați aflat de acest tip de lizard folk known as the Xolkai, care they all worship a primordial, a primal, like Garuda, Titan, Efreet, and Leviathan, known as the Phoenix. You found out about a legend that the Phoenix descended like a comet from the heavens and fought against the Abyssal Maw, this Kraken entity. Together with the Lizard Folk, they managed to basically defeat the Kraken, and the Kraken went into hiding for many, many years. And now his lair is deep under the waves of the Indigo Deep in uncharted territory, close to the World Legacy lands, which is basically your goal, why you came here. Your prime goal. Și toate astea pentru a convinge the Lizard Folks of the Xolkai și the Lizard Folk tribes nearby, and the Trafalgar and the pirates of the Catalan to join forces with you and the Seirei against an incoming invasion from the Ganabalt Empire. And so you came here. Partizio made a lot of coin. You've also met new friends like Ambrosius, who seems to be in leagues with Moren for years, who's a demon hunter, and who probably has also ties to Clovis as well, who comes from Marsalim as well. And you've also met Raylin, the flame dancer, and the ice dancer, who is also from the Sunlands, who seems to also have ties to the Noirs, specifically Sekir Noir, who killed a very important person in her life. She also has a little phoenix. and you went to the Drowning Wench, you had some fun, ați participat într-un brawl, v-ați jucat Bluff or Booty și Orion, my respect, sir. You and Meryweld, you hit it off, you made the bird fly, și restul v-ați retas cu Moren, Renasha, Ambrosius și Raelin and the rest of you as well. V-ați dus la The Hot Springs, pentru că se pare că aici în Catalean există Hot Springs. Și ați discutat un pic despre Renasha și revealed that she also has this mechanical owl at her disposal, who seems to be her ally or her companion or pet or whatever. So,
About the tribes.
o să continuăm de aici.
And also about the tribe. She told us she will guide us to the tribes.
Yes, she will come with you, of course. Moren o să vină cu voi, so you will need someone who is going to be your navigator, your captain, and so on. So, Renasha and Agent, they do have proficiency with water vehicles, so they can do that. You also have Renault, who is almost proficient with that as well with water vehicles. So if you guys work together, you have things covered, and you can commandeer your own Raspberry ship.
So if Moren is not coming, the official second in command becomes the captain.
Yes.
Not Renault. Okay, and then I am the unofficial second in command.
We didn't talk about that. That's for you to decide.
Absolutely fucking
Dar continuăm de aici. So suntem în data de, stai un pic, în data de 14 la 2 dimineața, într-o zi de luni, anul 502 Atnos Imperium, 14 Deep Winter.
Era 11-12 noaptea, nu știu dacă era chiar 2.
Ba, că a trecut timpul până ați vorbit. Also, sunteți în Deep Winter, da, bine, sunteți la tropice, so it's fine. So yeah, the curtain opens. The curtain opens and the stage is yours, Trailblazers. What do you want to do?
We still at the onsen.
Yes. Da, la felul ăla.
Renault, darling, please. I think he's had enough. Let us not. We just made a very good impression, all in all. Let's not ruin that. I mean, he was annoying. I will give you that, but let him breathe, darling. Let him breathe.
Am I drinking too much, or is Renault trying to? Is that a small child who's?
Yes, it was the man who stabbed him. So it's well earned. However, let us not kill.
So a small child stabbed Renault.
He tried to.
He's
not a child. He's a little man.
Yeah, I think that's his mustache. Is that facial hair?
Yes.
I don't know.
Wake him up, Renault, please, and let him go on his way.
You!
Killing Stabby, still
No,
killing
no.
Stabby.
I'm gonna kill you! Yeah, okay. So that's what's going to happen for a few hours now.
Waterboarding.
Yeah. În principiu, de asta au rămas de ieri, asta vreau să zic. Deci, Renasha ne-a zis de tatuaje, le-am văzut, ne-a zis că she spent some time with a Soul Kai and she will take us to them. She also mentioned, this is what I'm recapping for myself maybe as well, that they expect a gift, they expect us to bring something, any insight, în timp ce se întâmplă asta într-o parte, before we get out into the cold air, the water is just...
Renasha știe, să vă spună ea, că ea știe, a fost acolo.
Pe asta, pe ea o întreb. Any insight on what exactly these lizard folk might expect, might want, might... Do they like... What are their hobbies? What... Do they like food? Do they like women, men, jewelry?
Are we supposed to
I don't know.
bring them prostitutes?
I have no idea. This is why I'm asking. I have no idea.
I think the more important question is, do they like guests, new people? Are they going to shoot at us with bows?
Asta ca mai știi că sunt we can.
I wouldn't.
you know, talk with them. We can communicate with them.
Really depends. It depends on the guest, right? I mean, how your bunch is looking. I think we can make an entry. They will not do anything to us. Let's put it that way. But yes, as a sign of respect, because they are, you know, they revered tribe. We should bring gifts, of course.
What did you bring when you first visited them?
Well, you know, I like to, as you can see, I am full of jewelry that I make myself. So, yes, I brought a lot of those jewels, stones, a lot of stuff that I stole. There.
I still have some of the gems from the cavern where we met Thurn.
Oh, that would be good.
Agent, tu ca și un summoner, and knowing your summoning magic, the Arcanima stuff, you do know that crystals are very precious for tribes when they use them for summoning primals. So crystals can be used to give power to primals.
Yes, but we have ferns from the Ulur, what were the names? I forgot. Cea cu Q erau, dar nu mai știu. Ciutuplutuca. We have those crystals. Yes, those crystals, we could use them for as an
topaz, a
offering.
blue quartz, normal quartz, a diamond, a ruby, and an emerald.
Let's not keep the diamonds. The diamonds I know can be used for some of
I think
Orion's
it's a shitty
spells as well.
diamond. Nu știu dacă e folositor pentru casting.
I mean,
Știu că toate astea valorau vreo 200 gold.
Let's give them some jewels then. I was thinking maybe some food. Everyone likes food, right? They have to eat something. Maybe some fish, some specialty fish dishes. We could bring those. And I mean,
don't lizards eat flies? And
that's quite rude. They are lizard folk. It's like saying I could only drink milk because I'm a Mikote. That's very racist of you, darling.
You don't.
You know, my favorite is rabbit meat. You know this.
Come on.
Yes, but no. Let's bring some food, diamonds. I mean, crystals. Yes, crystals. Let's have a look around. Maybe tomorrow in the shops. We were kind of in a hurry. I'm thinking maybe a grand tapestry or something like a cloak for the chief or something impressive. I don't know.
When
you want
we have
spice from Sunshade, we can probably give them that.
Ooh, that would be interesting. Are you willing to share, Rose darling?
It is my last pouch, so if we share it, we better make sure it's worth it.
How about we get a fish dish, and then you just sprinkle some of that spice to make it like more extraordinary.
Yeah,
make it a bit special for them. You've had too much to drink, haven't you? Did the pirates hit you too much in the head? I'm just seeing you kind of.
I think I had a drink with a Mikote, with an aura, again, with some humans. At least 7, okay?
Oh, yep, that will do it. Well, since Moren so generously said we can take the raspberry for the evening, how about we all retire and let's go shopping in the morning after some hearty breakfast. Ren, darling, when would you be able to take us? When should we depart towards the tribes? The tribe.
Well, the journey will take several days.
Da. It will take almost a week. 5-6 zile, cam așa.
Okay.
Okay, so we should definitely get some supplies in the morning.
Yes.
But can we leave tomorrow?
Yeah, we should leave tomorrow, like at noon.
You go. Dude, I mean, it's pretty late in the night right now, so I would say let's leave tomorrow at noon, so we can all have time to do our own shopping.
We'll get some supplies in the morning.
Catch the
Also,
evening tide.
Mm-hmm. That's a brilliant idea, Renaud, darling. I have no idea why that is important, but I'm sure it is. Question, și mă uit cumva la restul. Are we going to do about this manuscript? Should we take it with us and have Partitio like copy it on route, or what are you all
Can
suggesting?
he copy the whole book in 7 days?
Is Partitio coming with us?
Yes.
I mean, he
Again.
should.
Sau rămâne
I do not
rămâne
want
să
to-
copieze.
The thing is, I do not want to leave it
point.
here with him. That's
Well, you're not
my.
leaving it with him. We're taking it with us, the captain said.
Yes. Yes, and that's why I'm saying let's take Partitio and have him copy it on the 5 days there, 5 days while we return. He should
Why
do
waste
nothing
time?
else.
Why waste the
I
time?
I would go crazy 7 days with Partitio.
He
No, he
usually
will
sits
be
in
like-
his room.
He will be locked in his room just doing this. It will be just his thing. He just needs some food and water. It's fine.
Making
You
a
promise this,
copy.
Silverash?
Honestly, I think we're all underestimating Titsi over here. He was a marvelous merchant during the fight. He was selling crowbars to the fucking pirates, in case you missed it.
He was very
Well,
inspired
yeah,
by Renaud.
shit.
I've seen it.
That didn't
Yes,
do
that was unexpected.
us a lot of good. I don't want him selling weapons to the enemy while we
Well,
are
as long
fighting
as-
them.
He was
As long as
earning
it-
quite a bit of coin, so.
Exactly.
Yes, but see, on the journey to the Solkai and then back, there will be no commerce going on, so he would have enough time to copy. That way, we keep our promise,
Hang
and
on.
the manuscript will be safe with us.
Wait, listen.
Why?
Let's not talk in the man's name. Is he around here, Titsi? Or he
No.
didn't come with us?
Nu a venit cu
Nu.
voi.
Nu.
El a
Nu.
rămas să
Nu.
facă bani.
Ah, okay, sure. Let's just ask the man. Let's not decide in his name. I don't think it's fair.
I was just saying I do not want
One-
to leave the manuscript with him here.
Well, you're not leaving it with him. You're keeping it yourself and studying it as we go.
Yes, exactly.
Feel like his
Okay.
talents, personally, I think his talents would be wasted if we take him with us and just forced him to copy. We should make a copy, but is that really a priority?
That's
I
what
mean,
he
I
wants.
can do it my own. I can copy it myself. So while we journey there, we have enough manpower to scrub the floors of the ship right now. Okay, maybe Ren here. I'm sure some of your other crewmates will be willing to come and help us with this most important of duties, and I could just stay and copy the manuscript on our journey there. It's
Speaking of the
brilliant
manuscript-
idea, Orion.
Speaking of the manuscript, sorry for interrupting.
No, go ahead.
It's a very important point. The captain said that he'd be retiring as birdie, and he'd likely have one of us to take the role. So who's it going to be? Because we're taking that manuscript with us one way or another. It's literally one of the most valuable items we have if we are to
Oh, yes.
finish this quest of ours.
Mă uit cumva la Ren. Ren, darling, pretend you're not hearing this. If you wouldn't have given us it to us, I would have taken it. And like I said, a copy at least. But that we need that information. That is exactly the missing piece we needed to accomplish our quest. So
I
yes,
personally
we need-
nominate Silverash over here to be the next birdie.
What? Can't be
With
that.
her vast experience
No.
of sailing ships and
Yes,
affinity
yes,
towards
exactly. Why
oceans
I have,
and bodies of water.
Good points, both of them. Yes, I Cannabis.
That narrows
honored.
it down a bit,
I-
doesn't it, Mr. Studying, what do you call
I don't want it.
water-based vehicles. You don't want it?
Not at all.
Not at all.
And no offense to you, Ren, but my disdain for pirates. I can't wait to leave this place.
Makes sense.
This is totally understandable.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Please, Renaud, just throw him away. Just let him go. I'm quite uncomfortable with the little man in the water with us.
He must learn his place.
I will come with friends. You will die, you scum. I will shake you. Shake you.
Shut the fuck up! You
Just
stupid.
show something in his mouth, my head hurts. Make him shut up.
I have nothing on me. I'm naked.
Is there like a
I-
sponge nearby? That...
No.
O să mă uit la...
Sunteți
Nu
într-un
era
hot
ceva
spring
în
în
timp ce se întâmplă
sălbăticie.
haosul ăsta, I would just look at him and... Why did you nominate me? Why did you... Why would you... Why?
Well, it's
Why?
very simple, Silverash. You're most like the captain of all of us put together.
Oh,
Flamboyant,
Oh.
show off,
Disorganized.
most
Did they-
likely of
oh,
all
fam-
of us to get themselves in trouble. I think you're a perfect fit.
We don't actually know what the title is supposed to come with, does it? Is it really just
Well-
a title, or
do we get to keep the book? That's my main thing.
That's what I'm thinking.
Like officially.
Verdi gets to keep the book. There is
Verdi
no
gets
book
to write
without the
in the
title.
book.
I mean, I'm already keeping a pretty detailed log of all of our adventures since we first have, got our stuff back. I am already documenting everything, so it wouldn't be that much of a
Dacă voi nu vă
change.
hotărâți,
However,
o să aleagă
And
Moren.
voila!
I'm already doing that. I do not. If someone else would want it, I understand. I'm most like I am the leader of the Trailblazers, of course. Of course, I am a captain of sorts in all of our hearts, and I just. I guess I will think about it. If any of you would want it, I understand. Aegean, I'm sure you have a lot on your plate. But Renault, I understand. Orion, darling, are you thinking of you?
I don't believe it would be fitting for someone like me.
What do you mean, someone like me? What does that mean? Do not
You
speak
say
like
yourself
like-
short. You too have a pretty strong bid on the thing, seeing as you're one of the, speakers. Same as the captain.
It's true.
What about
but
you, Carabas? Why don't
I'm
you
not...
want it?
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I've too much work. Too much of a hassle.
Also, he can't
Plus,
write.
I'm the resident demonologist. Begging your pardon.
Nothing.
I thought so.
Do not speak like that, Orion, please. Never say someone like me. That's rude. No.
Bird is supposed to be
Yes.
someone very much in the forefront, very out there, so to speak. And I don't think I'm that out there
Is it?
kind of person.
I'm the resident demonologist of this group. I don't think I could take on any more responsibility.
Give it to somebody who can sail. Isn't that the top thing?
Is it?
I don't
Is
know. What?
I mean, the book doesn't say anything about sailing. Like, it's just. I mean, there are some maps of some paths in water and currents, but other than that, it's just mostly land stuff. There are the temples, there are histories and notes, and it was at one point, mi-aduc aminte că am citit un pic, at one point there was even like where to get the best ale in the highlands. So, I mean, it just means it's mostly an adventurous journal at this point, but with important historic notes.
Yeah, I do wonder
Exactly
if
what I'm doing right now. Orion, I'm sure I've seen you take notes as well. I'm sure we can maybe
I have taken a couple, yes.
rămâne așa un pic pe gânduri, Eco, și stă așa un pic.
Especially when it comes to my dreams.
I will just look at Kerberos and I'll think about it. Never expect it to be mentioned. Like, poate decât dacă i-ar fi zis, of course I shall be the captain, dar altfel nu s-a așteptat să zici. Interesting.
Okay.
Additionally, Silverash, one last thing, sorry. Of all of us, I consider you as the one most likely to go places. Heck, you've been doing this your whole life with your circus buddies. Think you're
True.
a perfect fit, to be honest.
Well, I know you're always honest, so... Okay, I'll think about it. Of course, I am a very benevolent and generous master of ceremonies. If you all wish to counteract this proposal, e un cuvânt acolo
Yeah.
ceva.
I've just changed my mind. Nope.
No,
That doesn't work anymore.
too
Nope.
late. You've already said it. You want me to be your leader. I understand. I accept. I very humbly accept. I mean, the manuscript is already with us, so I will prepare to make a copy and maybe even add my own notes. Ooh, this would be exciting.
De la fel
Does that
says,
mean
you
you-
will never be Birdie, fuck you!
Alright, can you please make him shut up, please, Reno? Like,
Îl țin
I
așa
will-
îl țin așa sub umăr cu mâna la gâță.
I will accept this nomination.
Nu-l mai înnec, dar...
There will be time for cum se zice, când pui o contestație.
Protest.
Yes, there will be time for those as well, in case any of you change your mind, but she'll like really big smile and be like a bit, all right, I'll think about it. This is quite interesting. This is
Let's win this work
expected.
first, and then you can do all the best
Yes.
things you want.
Yes, I will. Let's win. Yes. Și
Okay.
cumva, I will just casually look at Cerebus again and be like, just with mouth the words, not say it out loud, like, thank you. It only just say like that. În timp ce Reno neacă un la. Because that's happening.
Yep. Okay.
Bun. So, v-ați odihnit și ați scos un pic din alcool din voi, stând în the hot springs, dar vă simțiți super amețiți, super obosiți, tot. It was a long journey coming here.
Reuniting with aging.
Din Stregana, drumul până în Tightcrest, după aia Tightcrest, toată nebunia acolo cu The Evil Leviathan, the True Leviathan, the Father of the Seas,
The
all
fucking
of
pirates.
that. The thing with Omniel and what happened to Zero and everything, and then the journey to Grandport, and in Grandport with the Circus King, and the thing that happened with the many hands, and with Father Benedict and Fern and everything. And now you're finally
Aiden Alexander.
the thing with Aiden, yes, the Alexander. It was Father Calixtus, Cardinal Calixtus, who fused himself with an oratory class demon, a principality class oratory class demon, and created some sort of a scar through reality that began to assimilate reality itself. Basically, a dreamscape made real, and known as an Arya, by the way. And so you're finally on the Indigo Deep, you're finally in Catalayan, finally going to finding the first world legacy. Și nici măcar nu era în plan ăsta. This is basically the second one that you found. And so you are going to go and rest and prepare for the next phase of your epic journey.
Let's meet at the bazaar in the morning and get some supplies,
On the
and then
ship.
yes, we're going to the ship. Ren said she's going to go with Moren. Maybe let us meet up towards noon on the Raspberry if you also need to get some supplies. And
Yes.
yes, we'll take care of this of the gifts for the totul cum îi cheamă, Solkai.
Yes.
And then let us set sail at noon as the new birdie. I say this will be interesting. All right, let's go rest. Și mă dau cumva la o parte, like I said yesterday as well, mă dau cumva la o parte ca să vă fac loc să ieșiți. And I will wait. I will not look at your private parts, except for Ren. I will look at Ren like him, and wait until everyone is out, and I want to be the last one to go out of the onsen, and then change into my clothes.
Okay. So, mergeți fiecare să vă
Îl leg
odihniți.
pe la laterul ăsta de primul stâlp pe care îl văd.
Fair enough. O să tacă până la urmă, cred. So you guys are going to rest, right? For the evening, everything is set. Okay.
Yeah.
Captain's quarters on the ship.
Yes,
Eu și îl iau pe Garibus cu mine.
indeed.
Which we leave the onsen, right, Mircea?
Yes.
Because that was my nightmare, that you steal all our shit, you piece of crap. While we are
What?
taking a bath.
No, no.
Thank
What?
God.
You're under the protection
What?
of Moren. Nobody steals
I had
from you.
all my shit in the bag of holding.
No, no, toți erau prea
And
des.
then... What we okay. Deci that was my fear, that was my nightmare. Că ne fură tot acum.
Dude, no! Don't
Așa-i?
no!
Exact.
No, what the fuck, no. Erau lângă
Cum?
noi, erau aici, pe margine, aici erau toate lucrurile noastre, like in eyesight. All the time.
A început Fables.
Sorry. Da.
Nu!
Ce bă?
Nu, să nu pucea pe Fables.
Nu,
Nu,
asta,
nu.
asta punem.
Ok.
Okay, so you'll go
Deci
to
lucrurile
rest.
noastre erau aici, nu.
You'll go to
Yeah.
rest.
Go- Yes.
You'll go to rest. Okay, so as you are going to your ship, you'll hear a song. Like a male voice. Very beautiful, very weird. You, Renasha, know what this is. This is a male siren. Sometimes they come close to Catalian. Sometimes they come too close.
Dau din urechi.
They watch. Sometimes they snatch. They lure people out on the indigo deep with, underneath. And they feast. And
Did
so,
you guys hear that?
Yeah, it's who's singing?
so the males of the group,
I'll go.
please roll a wisdom saving throw.
The
males.
males?
Da,
The
the
males?
males, only the males.
Is this
Sorry, am greșit, the females of the group. Adică
Ah.
I mean, we don't know. Maybe
I'm
it's
like,
an
wow,
LGBT.
this is very-
Yeah.
Renasha,
De ce discriminezi, Mircea?
sorry,
Man.
iată, it is, yes,
Seaman.
stai că am...
Ce ai zis să dăm?
un
Ce ai zis să
wisdom,
dăm rol?
un wisdom saving throw, îți dau și
Început.
pentru Rayleigh.
Ce Mircea zice, aveți dreptate. Toată lumea
Nu
dă
to-
saving throw.
Or, noi suntem în secolul 21, come on.
I would like to instance, oricum deja să-mi vine instinctul să mă duc înspre the sound because I'm hearing this. And then I will, oh shit. Dai pe wisdom și îți alegi saving throw sau ability check, o să apară un pop-up când dai
Da,
pe
click
wisdom.
pe-
Pe, pe cuvântul wisdom poți să dai.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice.
Ea știe deja.
Renasha
Ai
și...
scris Renasha acum numai.
Renasha se
Scrie
distrează.
Renasha,
Renasha se distrează un pic, ea rezistă, she's
She's used to it.
used to it. She
Yeah.
knows how to focus on the things, the precise things, to not to be allured by these beautiful male sirens. And Echo însă, you'll watch
I was very tired.
cum își lasă mâinile și te simți
Yeah.
bine, you're excited. You feel
Now just go.
you feel drawn to the indigo deep, and she begins walking away.
I grab her by the hand the moment
Echo,
I see her
opresc.
leave the group.
Oh,
Let's see.
Auzim și
Please,
noi, nu?
please.
Please
Does
walk.
Garuda
please,
also
no
have to
wandering
roll,
away
Mircea?
from the group.
She's immune.
No, right?
Such petty things.
But don't you hear that? That's. Don't you
Arabus,
hear that?
take care of your lady, please.
Raylan rezistă și ea și ok.
You would better hold
Deci
her
eu
hand.
singura.
It's dangerous.
I thought so. No
Grab her,
wandering
grab her
away,
quick.
Silverash.
But don't you hear that charming, fascinating voice?
Yeah.
Cât timp
I do.
cântă,
It's joy.
trebuie să o țineți
But no
constant,
wandering.
trebuie legată, trebuie, pentru că altfel vrea să ducă afară să noate și... Yeah.
Dar auzim și noi.
Noate,
Auziți și
da,
voi,
noate,
da,
Echo.
da. Yeah. După vreo 10-15 minute after hearing the song, the song stops. And silence comes back.
Just let me go. I just want to go. Just have a look.
No,
Just see
no,
what
stay
it is.
here.
It's an illusion, Silverash. Please. You are better than
We can
this.
use my chain.
Wake up, Echo. You're not going anywhere.
Just a quick look.
Numai că se duce efectul.
Se duce.
10-15 minute, efectiv cât cântă. În momentul ăla se oprește și...
Ok. I'd be like,
Și gata.
what was that? What? Nothing. I'm fine. No, I was just curious, you know how cats they are, curious.
Doar una dintre multele pericole on the Indigo Deep.
Sounded like quite a show, but not the performance you usually do. You can do much better than that, my dear Echo.
Oh, I know, I can. True, Orion darling, yes, but what the fuck was that? Does that happen often here? La Renata? Or in the waters around?
Renata?
Is that... La Renașa, scuze.
Renata!
M-am uitat și eu chioară, la mine am văzut tu. Does that happen often here? Is that something we should expect?
Does that only happen to women?
Songs can be heard like a couple of times a night. It's nothing unusual. You get used to it if you live here long enough. But they are dangerous, so maybe, I don't know, close your little cat ears.
Can it happen to men too? Because Echo was quite easy to stop, but what if it's, say, Orion?
Yes, depinde care vin.
Ambrose.
Dacă vin de mermaids sau de...
Orion și Ambrose sunt cei mai mari, nu? Ca și statură, așa.
Da.
Yes.
Yeah. What if it's one of them?
Just...
Well, our minds hopefully are more disciplined than that.
Than Echoes.
Than our bodies.
I sincerely doubt that seeing you with Manuel.
It's
But maybe in that case, we could use magic to hold you.
Yes, but I doubt some ghastly singing is going to get me or Orion.
It might get me.
Oh, I see. So it could happen to anyone, even the strongest of us might be effective. Kerebus, darling, your ears are very proficient. You can hear quite well. You should maybe stuff your ears while we're on underwater, just to be sure. Right?
No,
See, anyone could fall
exactly.
victim to such an...
Anyone that has half a brain would have realized it.
All right. I
Yes.
see. I see. I understand.
Can this happen while we're at sea? Or do they
This is why I'm
creatures
asking.
stay on the shore lines, on the islands?
Improv. You just improv. I'm going with you. I'm here supporting you.
Follow me like
Just
a
improv.
restaurant.
Am încredere, just improv.
Do it.
Well, the Sirens Kingdom is vast under the sea, so maybe a couple of days from now, after we sail, I would say it's not safe. But as we reach the Solkai, it will be easier.
She used
So we
logic.
should-
Amazing.
So we should
just take care.
take care,
Yes.
do shifts at least 2 people at a time on the ship, tie
at
ourselves to the
night-
ship.
And at night be more, cover our ears a bit.
They do usually come at night.
Yes.
Me too.
And
Zic să ne și legăm de barcă să ne și legăm de barcă.
Renaud, I understand you have this very specific interest with tying people up and being tied up. I understand, but
I don't
maybe
want to be lured by these creatures and then jump off the boat.
Of course, darling. No, of course, I understand. That's what you mean. And I wink at him like, yes, that's what we mean. I
When you fell into the trap, were you able to rationalize?
it was like going to sleep and then waking up, being held by Kerebus here to just, I
Well, perhaps
don't
that
recall
worked.
anything.
During the night, we
see.
tie ourselves to the ship, do shifts at least 2 people. so
Yes, at least 2 people.
Yeah, I
Yes.
just have a body
Alright.
system at night,
And
and you're always
yes.
inside of your body.
I think so. What?
You're suggesting we are
Interesting.
tied to each other.
during
It's not a bad
our
idea.
during our stay, I could, of course, if you play nice,
Mm. Mm.
we could use my little friend Nox to watch over us.
Interesting. So he's capable of that. Maybe keep us alert us. Maybe he can like tell us beforehand when the sirens are close. Is that something he's capable of? Is that an magical ability or just?
You
How
know,
would he do that?
you know, Leviathan can swim under our ship the whole journey, right?
My
And
Lord
he-
Agent, you're here. I almost forgot. I apologize. I almost forgot. Yes,
he
we can
will-
use the Daddy of the Sea to help us, to protect us while we are on our journey towards the water. I'm sure he would be most excited for such an important mission. He is quite strong and valuable. Yes, let us ask him tomorrow.
Let us
tomorrow.
also please,
Tomorrow.
for all the gods' sake, stop calling Agent Lord Agent.
Then
please.
Can we just call him? And I will.
Can you
slightly
just call
mimic
him Agent?
I will mimic
Okay.
Erebus's voice and say like His Lordship. Is that better?
I'm just messing with him, Silver. I stopped calling him Lordship.
Fine.
It draws quite a
Drew.
lot of attention in during.
Then we'll just
Pirate
call him
Town.
Drew.
I don't
Ironically
appreciate.
call
Don't
him
call
Drew.
him Lordship or Lord. Use whatever
Drew.
name you can. But these pirates will kill us for capturing a lord, I guess.
But what about Shelly?
Yes, Agent.
Does
What
he call
about
himself Lord Shelley?
No. About Agramon,
No,
Shelley.
he's
What's your
the
plan?
Earl,
with
the
Agramon,
former
Shelley?
Earl of the Grey.
Well, I would
Yes.
like to meet him, of course.
Ah, da, stai che tu non l'hai conosciuto.
When? Tomorrow? Before we leave?
If we manage to find him in time, sure, but we are.
We can gather supplies, you can go speak with him. And then at noon, we sail for.
Renasha, do you know where Agramon Shelley, the Earl, can be found?
Unfortunately not. Maybe Morin does.
Of course.
Can you ask Morin for us?
It's a small,
That's something
it's a
we
small
do.
place. So.
Yeah.
Or he'll help a ship on his ship with his crew, or he in the quarters of the Trafalgar. So. Ai sus de tot, e dita mai cum aveau vikingii, gen the halls.
So maybe in the morning, maybe you, Agent, can go and talk with this Shelly, see what that's all about, and the rest of us should we go gather supplies, and then at noon meet on the Raspberry, Renata, you as well, please, and then go to the Solkai.
Renasha, Silver.
Renasha, I'm so dar nu știu de ce mi-a rămas, vezi, Ray, Renasha, Ren, yes,
Okay.
Ren, I'm so
So,
sorry.
you guys
I'll
go.
call you Ren. It's
You
easier.
guys go to rest, right? Gata.
Yes,
Yeah.
on
Okay.
the Raspberry.
Bun. So you all, deci Renasha, tu te duci la Moren, restul, așa. So, Renasha, as you approach Moren's home, you can see there's a bit of light coming out of his, efectiv, vaporul cu fundul sus. Ușa are niște geamuri acolo și, na, intri înăuntru și îl vezi pe Moren că și-a făcut un pic de ordine în toate scrollurile, toate cărțile, tot și îl vezi că e serios. So this is the real deal. Și știa că o să vii, îți face semn să vii și please, Ren. Come in
Yes.
and close the door. Lock it.
Oh, my love. Come on, why are you so serious? Okay, I say this while I turn myself and lock
Please,
the door.
take a sit. We need to talk.
Can I sit on your lap?
No.
Okay. And I will take a seat.
Okay. I would invite you to some tea or coffee or anything, but I don't have anything for now, so...
Of course.
Listen, Ren. the Trailblazers. They're family.
Oh.
They're an interesting bunch. They're family for you? Or
Yes,
are they your found family? I thought I was your family, Morin.
you're my family as well.
And then you left.
I know. I usually. I know. I'm
Will
sorry.
you leave them too? Will you leave them too?
Yes.
Of course.
It's
That's what you always do.
it's what I do. You know me. You know that. I like to bring people together, push them in the right direction, and then get the fuck out of there. The thing is, I'm tired, Ren. I'm so fucking tired. It's been over 100 years. The wars.
Yeah, it's been tiring for everyone.
I know.
You know, I do the run as well. So,
I'm- All right. I'm when I first found you, you were scared. You were what they did to you. It wasn't fair. What I'm trying to say is that I'm leaving them to you for now. It's not like I'm passing my responsibility to go drink and gamble. What comes next is war. You've seen battles, you've seen skirmishes, you've seen missions. But war is a gruesome sight. It's a horrible thing. They are trying to summon Bahamut, the first primal, your family. Adrian recently found out that they have the tools they need to do so. So regarding Adrian, I've been noticing the way you look at him. A summoner that is not a noir. It is a sight.
it is.
It's because he's of the Ajay bloodline. He's a descendant of Bahamut himself. He has dragon blood, pure dragon blood. You need to protect him from your family. Do you think you're up to it?
Do you think he would help me with my revenge?
Yes, they all seek revenge. But you shouldn't seek revenge. I've been learning that the hard way. I know you wanna get to the lands. I know why. I know you failed before, but maybe this time. I trust you. I really do.
Thank you, Morin. And if you... A second.
Okay?
If they are your found family, as you've been mine, then I will protect Agent and the Trailblazers as well. But tell me now,
Yeah.
this whole speech of yours, Is this goodbye?
Maybe, I don't know. After you return from the Sulkai, I have faith in you that you will be successful. And if you are, I'm trying to do my best here to convince the Trafalgar to fight in this war. If war comes, who knows what might happen? Just imagine the Khamis going to war against Bahamut, the primal form of the father, and imagine the marching armies, the Seirei blades, the yokai, the Mayakashi, and everything, all the clans, all the tribes, everything is going to be pure chaos.
Well, you know, life is never easy.
I don't want
for
you to
anyone.
fight in this war. Not directly. And I'm going to make sure that you and the Trailblazers are safe. This is not your fight. It is ours. I want to retire, but I can't. Fuck that. I can't do it. I mean, I can't just go on an island and ignore the war that's going to happen. Demons are going to get involved. Ambassadors are going to get involved and manipulate both sides. So we need all the help that we can get our hands on.
But then you will need me as well.
I need you to stay with them. I need you to teach them about the Noirs. Teach them. Use your blood. If you find lost technology of Arcadia, get access. Find the legacies. Find the legacies.
I will.
Zice Moren. Meteor said that we need to put our faith in them. And I trust Meteor. Momoka is on their side as well, so we also have the Etherwake at our disposal. Hopefully. Whatever comes next is going to change everything. But your mission will not be to fight this war. Not directly. And yes, this is goodbye. We are still going to spend some time together, of course. After we arrive at the Seirei lands and so on, I will be joining you there. Of course, it is my duty to get you there. But then, who knows what happens?
Well, it's been a long journey, and you know my life has not been easy. Far from easy.
I know.
But it's hard, Moren.
I know. I did my best. I'm sorry if it wasn't enough.
I forgive you.
Thank you. At least one of you does. We failed you. We should have put a stop to it 100 years ago. We failed.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter now. We don't have the luxury to...
You're right. You're right. Of course,
Look
you're
back.
always right.
But know this. I will do my best. And I consider this my vow to protect and guide them.
You have my gratitude. All right. Do you want to stay for the night?
Well, I think I'll go and see what Merywell is doing.
All right.
But I will
Or
always
who
have
she's
you in my
doing.
heart.
All right, then. All right. I'm going to.
And I... Well, da, mă ridic și... Da, îi dau așa o îmbrățișare.
Okay. Okay.
Fucking Moren.
See you tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay.
Good night.
Credeam că nu ne mai ducem în Seirei acum. Credeam că ne trezim că dimineața au plecat undeva și ne-au lăsat.
So
you
you all go. Beh, ho fatto promessione, no? You go to rest as well. So yes.
Facciamo il rest.
Non c'è pezzo down.
When Echo falls asleep, I would like to sneak out to the
Slash
deck of the no. No such thing. Yeah, I made the promise. No such thing. I will go to the deck of the ship, however, and seek a little bit of privacy.
Ok.
And I'm even willing to roll a perception check to make sure that it's relatively private on the deck of the ship.
Sure.
And if I'm fairly certain that I'm all by myself,
You're certain you're all by yourself. Don't worry about it.
then I will summon Ego.
Okay, so you summon Ego, and from your own shadow, this shadowy black figure rises, full black plate armor made out of fume and smoke and ash and dark energy. The piercing red eyes look you in your very soul, gaze upon your very soul. The shadowy form of this black greatsword on his back. He just stays there, looming. Full helmet on. Tot.
helmet.
You do see some Renault features there, but he has his helmet on. And
Behind them is okay. Mhm. It's been a while.
Been a while.
I think you and I should talk. It's paramount with what's to come. No?
So Latine, the two glowing orbs. Doesn't say anything.
It's paramount with the hardships that we're facing, that you and I are on the same page. Because I will be counting on you. Your battle prowess is formidable, and I will need you in the upcoming fights.
Okay, he comes a bit closer, and you can hear his muffled voice underneath the helmet.
Yeah. The visor.
Da, și zice, I made a vow. I respect my vows.
Made a vow to whom, Ego?
To you. We made a pact. And as long as the pact is respected, we are together in this.
I'm going to take out my hip flask and take a swig of alcohol. I'm going to say, you made a vow long before we made a promise. Who did you make that vow with, Ego?
Zice, what do you want from me, Reaper? I kept my part of the pact. I fought for you. What do you want more?
Fucking honesty. I want fucking honesty, Ego.
You want
Why
honesty?
did she keep you alive? Why did she keep you here? You should have died a long time ago. I consumed you. She consumed you. How is it that you still walk this land?
Se
Cât
plimbă.
e zero, man.
Se plimbă. I kept my part of the bargain.
Insistă!
It is everything that I can share. She knew.
Mă, și mie mi-au zis ceva, dar...
Se plimbă.
She knew.
You want the truth, but can you handle the truth?
Sigur are sorg.
Se vede că a fost
Zice-
fratele lui.
You are weak. You cannot handle it. She loved you, yet betrayed you.
Betrayed me how? She gave her life so that I may live. How is that betrayal?
Did she really? Do not be fooled by her machinations. Her loyalties were never with you, Reaper. Her loyalties were always with Eobul. You knew this.
Insight check.
Make an
I
insight
did
check.
not know this. I cannot handle
You knew this, dar eu am crezut că e Marco, man, nu Eobul. Dar nu Marco a fost primul, nu,
No,
Eobul a
I
fost
know
primul.
this. That was his fucking vision and he did not share it. This is painful.
This is our theory, ce am mai vorbit, că știam de...
I cannot handle this.
Eobul.
What's the down insight?
She...
Da, dă-i,
Dă insight check. Da.
atât.
Cât ai dat?
19.
19. He seems to be truthful. He's a knight after all. He made a vow.
Nice.
Ego nu cred că a mințit până acum. He always told
Nu,
the
că
truth.
n-a vorbit când nu vrea să zică ceva, deci...
Au vorbit cu mine destul.
Da, am
Makes
vorbit
no
cu
sense.
el. Zice... I do not presume to know what the Teret is thinking. But her loyalties were never with you, not in full. She is back at her rightful place. I have a feeling we are going to meet her soon enough.
Nu poți să ai încredere în femei, mă.
You're not lying, Hugo Benoit.
Why do you look so sad, Reaper? Betrayal is part of our existence. Embrace it. You can't trust anyone.
So is deceit, Hugo Benoit.
I did not deceive you, nor
Not you.
my other half.
He means you, yes.
Zice, I understand now that the way I've went by in my pursuit wasn't exactly... Nu mai zice, nu mai continuă.
Well, we all do silly things out of love, Hugo Benoit.
Benoit.
He was not even born.
You're not there. Lasă-l în pace.
Zic
Nu le
doar
enerva
așa.
nici- I know.
He doesn't have that identity. știi?
Yeah.
Thank you for your honesty. And thank you for being here by my side.
As long as you as long as you keep the part of your bargain, I am with you.
Can you remind me again, what was my bargain with him?
Yes.
Trebuie să mă uit la episoade. Da.
Dacă e prin episoade, că eu nu știu de așa
You-
ceva.
Dar n-ai
You did-
făcut,
Ba, e cum să
ați
nu.
făcut direct ceva? Pur și simplu
Dacă
ai
n-ați
simulat.
făcut în privat,
i-ați dat o formă, i-ai dat un purpose. It's fine. O să ne uităm la episod și discutăm după aceea.
Așa e? Discutăm, exact. I will fulfill it to the best of my abilities. Our goals align. Of that you can be certain. But make no mistake, you do not make a move on Albert.
Albert.
Once you do, your time ends by my hands.
Se uită la tine în ochi și zice: Albert is mine. După aia își dă capul la o parte și își întoarce privirea și zice: But for now. He takes a bow. I am your champion. Now please release me from this prison.
We'll summon him.
Okay.
Nu mai vreau să
Interesting, că tu
și
până
după
acum
aia-
nu m-ai întrebat încă. Tu pe mine nu m-ai întrebat încă ce am vorbit eu cu Zero in-game. Acum
Da.
îmi dau seama.
Nu
Interesting.
știu.
None of my business. You said you
Ah.
wanted
Nu cred că
privacy.
știe.
Mm. I see. I see.
Ce coincidență că și eu voiam să merg în Dreamscape și să vorbesc cu Dreamscape.
Yes, I am ready for this.
At least with Lady Freya.
Okay, so as you meditate, stai să schimbăm un pic muzica.
Păi susține-se tot.
Am oprit-o eu, nu.
Până acum, the circus clown music.
Să că nu. Stai, spune-mă asta, hai să schimbăm. Merge? Nu merge. Merge nimic? Ok. Ba.
Ba da.
Okay, so
Yeah, that's the team.
you focus on the dreamscape and you arrive inside of the floating island, basically, where the 7 thrones are. And you can see there's Lubeo, you can see Vincent, you can see Lord Pelennor, you can see Lady Frey as well. Vincent, being basically an older version of you, păr lung, prins în coadă, pic de barbă, his armor, black armor, his sword at the ready, just stays there. În momentul în care vii, se ridică, Lady Freya îmbrăcată în armura ei cu alb și cu negru, she also stands up. They all stand up before you and they take a bow. Even Lord Pelennor and Lubeo as well.
Interesting.
Freya says, după ce they bow, they get up and she says, You have my blessings, Albert Benoit. You did good.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you. You saved the children.
Shall I consider then this request of yours done?
I think you have shown that you are more than capable of handling your own in a battle. But without humility, you are lost. You are arrogant sometimes, but you can show humility as well. I am satisfied. You have my blessings, and I bow before you, Dark Knight.
Lumina de viață din Renault acum, nu?
No.
So I do know that that's Pelennor, right?
Da, părul lung, negru, this epic badass, mai mare decât toți. He's really huge, really bulky, black plate armor with silver and green inlays. Și are, like, părul ăla, șacreț negru, lung.
So am I to assume that it is Lord Pelennor that is the next one to test me?
Păi Lord Pelennor ți-a oferit puterea lui.
Că eu am Vincent, Eobul și...
Ai uitat ce ai făcut cu Pelennor?
Ai uitat ce ai
Știu
făcut,
ce
că
a făcut cu Pelennor.
ei
Știu
refuzat.
ce a făcut cu Pelennor, dar nu l-am... nu știu la care dintre The Night Virtues e el.
Îți spun imediat.
Ah.
Dacă nu... Ok, un pic.
Is it Fate?
Imediat.
Nu mai știu, că am luat eu, dar nu mai știu ce am...
Așa, notes. Renom. Stai, nu am varianta bună copiată? Ba da. Courage.
Ok, deci am scris eu rău, că eu la Courage l-am pe Vince.
Da, deci Courage Lord Pelennor Edelgard.
Și Vincent?
Vincent. Vincent e loyalty.
Și Eobul.
Da, că e pe Eobul la... Eu pe Eobul îl aveam la loyal.
Nu, Vincent e la loyalty. Lord Pelennor e courage. Eobul e... stai că... Stai un pic.
Nu trebuie să zici I was joking.
Păi nu, că ți-o dat puterea lui. Ți-o dat puterea lui.
I have...
Lubeul i-a dat din prima, a
Lubeu.
fost primul, nu?
Da.
Da. De la el am subclasă.
Da. De la Lubeo... A zice Faith.
Am făcut unghiile și acum nu pot deschide cutia.
Yes.
Bun, atunci a reformulat. So I'm assuming one of the ones that hasn't shown himself will be the next to test me.
Vincent zice... For now. Nephew. Yes, indeed, there are those who do not wish to show their faces yet. They do not want to bow. But in time,
Yeah.
they will show themselves. You did good. And you are on the right path. Do you seek guidance? Why have you summoned
Have you any
us?
to offer?
What information do you seek, nephew?
We are somewhat torn between seeking more power and seeking allies.
Lubeo numai stă așa și se uită la tine, he's smiling a bit. Dar nu zice nimic, lasă pe Vincent și Vincent zice: Well, having more allies, doesn't that mean having more power?
Somewhat.
No, in my darkest times, the ones who saved my lives were my friends. So, find more friends. In the end, weapons, shields, armors, they all break. Friendship, too, zice Pelennor. Sometimes. Indeed.
People break.
But when it comes to the end, and to a fight where you put your life on the line. I believe that friends are the ones who stay with you.
Words of wisdom, then.
Eopul zice, why are you torn?
Well, we have been betrayed in the past. There's nothing guaranteeing that we won't be in the future.
I agree with Vincent, Lord Vincent, in part. If it weren't my friends and my allies, I wouldn't have managed to amass sufficient power to repel the invading Elezen and Beastfolk queendom.
To gaslighting.
Opa, scuze. Așa. Vincent se uită la tine, vine aproape și pune mâna pe umăr. What do you seek, nephew? What's the choice?
Can I teleport him to my personal dreamscape?
Yeah?
The
you can.
house?
Yes, you can.
Am uitat că doar aia.
So, I do that. So
Okay.
we're alone.
Okay. So you will summon Vincent to go back at the ruins of your home.
Yeah.
Alright, so you do see the iarăși muntele, the rubble, parts of your house, of the mansion, of the Benoit old mansion still stands. Parts of it just float around in this dark and reddish sky. Black clouds on the horizon. Red lightning and thunderous booming sounds. I understand. So this is important. Very well, nephew.
Just wished to be away from Eobul for a second there.
It is understandable. Understandable.
It's these questions that I'm asking myself.
About what?
Why am I to impress this butcher? Why am I to ally myself with pirates and scum to... Is this virtuous?
Virtuous? What are you talking about? They're people too.
The people too, but what happens when we do take power and we leave the seas to the pirates as payment for their help?
Ah, you're afraid of losing control over them. That they are going to betray you.
I'm afraid that by trying to fix an evil, we create an even bigger one.
Bigger than the Empire? Or the demons? You will need all the help you can get your hands on, nephew, if you want to fight against the Empire. It is understandable that you do not want to ally yourself with pirate scum, but they're not all scum, no, are they?
I do feel for some of them, the ones that are pushed to it by desperation. But the one who take pride or joy in it,
That's war. You need allies if you want to win it. Debate after. Change things after. If you do not die, of course.
Grandfather, if I do not die, I'm retiring after.
Of course. I did wanted to retire once as well, but they wouldn't let me, the fuckers.
Every time I want to get out.
Only 5 or 6 feet under. Listen, nephew. You need allies. You need to bring together faction. That is how war works. I fought against the Sere. I fought the Empire from within.
Fine. I can play these games.
It is understandable that you do not trust the pirates, and you would be a fool to do so. Don't trust them. Use them. Use them.
But if I say it, I'm weird.
War is not this nice play of dragon chess or a card game or anything. It is manipulation. It is bloody. Son killing father.
Then how do you do it and keep to this?
To the virtues, you mean?
Yes.
That is the hard part of being you. I do not need to deal with that anymore. The virtues. They are guidelines.
Just like the pirate code.
They did chose you. They put their trust into you. We put our trust into you. In all honesty, you are the only king here. I said that before, you are the one in control. You need all the help you can get.
Basically, fight the noise.
It is not going to be easy to be a Dark Knight. But I've always followed my own rule. Always protect the weak ones. The children, those who cannot protect themselves. I always did that. It worked. Choose what your heart tells you. Your instinct, what does it tell you? Can you go and fight in a war alone? You can't.
No. Fine. There's some clarity now.
But again, you have the right to ask, the right to tell them what to do. But for that you need power and influence. Grab it. Take control. Make them listen. That is how Ibana survived for so long. Show them the might of the Benoit. Show them the might of a Dark Knight. Lead them into battle. Don't be a hero. Just be the great sword. Just be the great sword that the weak can hide behind.
No. Thank you for the advice, grandfather. I will take him back.
Right. Wow. E o bully acolo încă. Secrets. You do not trust me. My reputation precedes me. But
Secrecy is a part of the art of war, is it not?
I do not disagree. It is indeed. It is a weapon.
Well, my lords and lady, this has been not that much of a pleasure, but I wish you rest.
Freya zice, take care of yourself.
Thank you. And
Lord Pelennor se ridică un pic și zice, My lord, if I may.
yes,
Do you have any news of the outside?
regarding
What is left of my family?
I have met part of it.
Dar și el știe,
Am-
nu? Sau-
Da, păi
Ah.
cred că ai sumonat-o la un moment dat
Da.
în The Dreamscape și au vorbit. Dar el e curios dacă if you have any news.
Dar mai este și Luca, nu?
Da.
Luca și noi.
Luca și noi, nu.
Și i-am adus odată pe ei, parcă.
Da.
Să vezi. So since then, not much.
I understand.
They should be fine. Noel is at Sagana. I don't know about Luca, but he seems capable.
You have my gratitude. Se pune jos.
Well, have a nice, I don't know,
Time in the dreamscape.
Whatever this is.
Vincent vine, you got this.
And if you have any more quests like the last one, where I actually feel good doing it, don't hesitate.
Zice Vincent, feeling good being a Dark Knight. You're dreaming. Freya zice, well, he is in a dreamscape, so.
I leave it to it. I'm going away.
Okay.
After when Kerberos gets back, I'll just like semi-asleep, just ask, "Are you okay, Ronan? Is everything okay?" Just that.
Okay.
He sits on the side of the bed and he answers you and says, "No, by a long shot. Never been
Well,
okay for a very long time."
Want to talk about it?
Maybe someday.
I'm here.
Thank you for being there.
Mai acopăr un pic mai bine. Just rest.
Okay.
Have a lot of shopping to do tomorrow.
Okay. Orion,
Atât așteptam.
you go to
Of
sleep,
course.
right?
I do.
Alright.
What's it this time?
Nothing you can't handle, Big O.
You watch as the skies split open.
Again.
Again. You see wings of flame. You see light. Like a comet shooting down from the heavens in the middle of the night, illuminating the Indigo Deep, the islands. And then it crashes down under the waves. This creature extends the wings and comes out of the water. And it spreads its wings, and you can see the beautiful shape of a phoenix before you. You can see from deep underneath the waves, from the darkness, ice crystals forming. Everything begins to freeze. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tentacles. They all wrap around the neck, around the wings of the creature, and it pulls it down, begins to freeze, but the flames become brighter and destroys and melts the ice. And then you can see the head of this huge titan, huge guardian, the Kraken, coming out of the water in this basically a kaiju fight unfolds before you. You watch for a few moments as the fight unfolds, and then time passes and moves on really quickly, and the landscape changes.
Do I still see the bird somewhere?
No, the bird disappeared. You do see buildings begin to rise, like an Age of Empires, știi? Begin to rise. You can see people moving, and a closer look, you can see lizard folk there. You can see turtles and probably the Xolkai. You can see they are big. Some of them are really bulky. Some of them are slender. They ride these raptors, multicolored feathers, and they hunt. They gather. They fumează, and you see them going in a trance-like state and using crystals and incense. They do summon flames, and then they take the ash, rub it on their bodies, fresh from the fires, and they burn themselves, and then they breathe out, and mist comes out, and they can see visions, and then the time moves even faster, and the earth rumbles. The waters begin to split, and you can see this really huge structure as it rises from underneath the Indigo Deep. It is humongous. You look at it rising up at the sky and doesn't end. It's like a spiral. It looks like a white and blue lens. It's huge. Then your vision shifts, and you can see yourself shackled. You can see Echo there, and Aegon, and Renasha as well. You can see Ambrosius, you can see Renault, you can see Kerberos. And 6 of you are tied to each other. And then you can see some of you fighting against each other.
No!
And you can see Renault pulling out his great sword. You can see Kerberos pulling out his scythe, and they clash.
Easy win.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
And with that, the vision
My dust.
the vision ends, and you wake up. And it's already morning, by the way. You all have your long rest.
So we...
Long rest and Echo die.
Yes.
Ce care aveți?
Yes.
Let's go!
Și am dat tot 18. Nice.
Do the new
We
people have
haven't
a
seen
combine?
your Echo die in a while.
They don't know what an Echo Die is.
Da, nu. Ce e?
Not bad.
That's good, that's good.
So I want to skip the shopping stuff. N-are rost să intrăm acum în detalii și toate alea.
Nu, că dureze prea mult, știu.
Că n-are rost. So o să vă zic cam ce chestii căutați în mod specific.
Pe Shelly.
Da, aia facem. Mă refer strict la shopping. Cam ce vreți să căutați?
Eu, sincer, dacă există, like, water breathing potions și chestii genul ăsta, I would like to know.
Water breathing potions, they don't have such commodities. I'm sorry. What they do have...
Deci supplies pentru quest-ul ăsta, printre care și cadourile pentru Lizardfolk, adică aș căuta...
Eu pun
cristale și
eu
aș
gemurile
căuta-
alea.
Aia zic, gemurile, aș căuta o ceva, un super fancy cloak sau ceva like tapestry sau ceva foarte royalty-ish, ceva așa ca și un cadou, și atunci ceva specially made fish dish, something that's really,
Aia
again,
poate să
super
plătească
expensive. Dar
băieții.
le aducem noi, când, păi da știu, dar
Da, mă,
sau
e
eu
mâncarea-
vreau ingrediente
E mâncarea
de
și stă
aging.
5 zile pe vapor.
Păi, nu, ai vreau să zic,
It's
ceva
fresh
ingrediente,
fish.
ceva pești,
So
fresh
supply
fish și să-i dau lui supplies pentru drum.
fresh fish? No. It's going. Sure, you can buy. Yeah, cumpără fresh fish.
Nu cumpără fresh fish.
Nu,
We
nu
can
există,
catch
sau de
fish.
ce?
Există, cum să nu? Dacă vrei fresh fish, există. Yes,
Can't we fish?
of course,
We
What
can
do you need
fish.
to?
of course you can.
Adică
try
putem
fish.
noi să, știu că putem noi să pescuim, I understand, dar vreau să gen supplies ce ne trebuie pentru asta. Dacă au ceva
So-
herbs, ceva legume, chestii ce trebuie pe
So-
lângă asta ca să pregătim un dish
Rations.
worthy of
Rations.
offering it. Rations as well, yes.
Okay, so rations you can buy rations. Rations
Da.
for the journey ahead și pentru întors. Dacă vreți, va costa
Da.
aproximativ 80 gold.
Cu apă cu tot.
Yes.
Apă cu tot
Apă
și
cu tot.
everything. You have food at your disposal without any issues.
Plătesc eu.
Okay. 80 gold și ați rezolvat toată partea
Plătește
aia.
max.
So, if you want to buy more fancy stuff like, nu știu, oceanic fishes, fish, you can certainly do that. But yeah, it's going to go bad. I mean, ce ei folosesc, they have salt barrels și bagă în salt. That ține mai mult. So
Ok.
you can do that.
Ok, fără fish atunci, forget the fish. Give me like...
Nu vrem să pescuim cu lancia aia, cu pistolul ăla. Shotgun fishing.
Chiar a băsut learning fishing anyway, so yes, it's okay.
Da, mai ales-
Avem... Zi.
This guy mi-a dat niște viera care sunt efectiv pescari
Yes.
și ziua următoare noi trebuie să plecăm.
Da.
Fucking
Deci,
bullshit.
Eu n-am zis
suntem la
că...
cumpărături. Du-te la ei și cumpără
Deci
niște
poți să înveți
momiale
să
de la ei,
pescuiești.
super șmecheră. Ia niște momiale de la ei, dacă e. Dă-mi un fancy
Ok, sure.
cloak,
I'm the talker.
tapestry,
This is the best thing I do,
textile
yeah.
stuff.
O luăm pe rând.
Nu, că suntem, vin cu
A
tine
fancy
dacă e
cloak?
problemă, ca să...
A fancy cloak.
Fancy cloak sau ceva ca și cadou
Sure.
pentru...
You can buy a very nice looking cloak. They have like super roșu, and they have like these golden statues, like Aztec designed statues on them, embroidered with un fel de fir auriu, dar nu e aur. E just
Perfect,
golden
get
thread.
that. We'll
Okay,
get that.
That's 25 gold pieces.
Carabas. And as well as I were shopping, eu aș vrea dacă dau cu Zaro sau ceva, I'm looking for something interesting, like a trinket, like a magical item, dacă au așa ceva.
Bun, până la magical
I'm
items and stuff
smelling
like that.
things.
Până ajungem
something
acolo,
interesting.
like the weird stuff, yeah, I know, I have
Yes.
things prepared for you. I knew you were going for the weird stuff. So the fishermen here, they are very good at what they're doing. Near Catalean, there's this beautiful coral reef. Și dacă vrei, they can take you basically deep diving there. Și it's
Avem timp.
with them to
N-avem.
show
Come
you.
on.
Dar dacă...
Voi faceți scuba.
Deci,
No, I joined them. I turned into a bunny shark and joined them.
sure. Nu durează mult, like 10 minute, efectiv, mergeți with the boat out și e foarte... they do call you short ears. Short ears. Pur și simplu, short ears. Look, short ears.
What is that?
They have really, really long, floppy ears.
I grabbed him. I had more time. If only I had more
Zice
time.
unul dintre copii, Vira, don't worry, Mr. Fluffy Ears, small ears. It happens to the best of us.
So you
O altă chestie ce fac...
It's a small child, it's a small child.
It is a small child, don't kill him.
Remember.
They make beautiful artistic trinkets out of glass. They are glass blowers, and they create like all sorts of trinkets, like beautiful baubles and spheres and unii dintre ei vedeți niște sfere în care sunt băgate tot felul de bucățele de coral sau scoi sau perle that move. They look
I'm gonna look at him and say,
very
hang on,
nice.
how many of those can you make that look like a phoenix? Like a firebird?
It will take
Yes,
a few.
let's get some of that.
So one of them, you can see, vedeți că are o vestă cu margini albe și cu material albastru. De vine numai până aici, restul e expus. Are tribal tattoos, bright brown hair, floppy white ears, așa, și cu un pic de brown, înalt, male Vieira, and he says, it will not take that long. I believe in half an hour I can make you some things up if you want.
How much for the lot?
5 gold. You can take these two și luați niște globuri din alea și niște bubbles și...
Da, astea sunt bune ca și cadou.
Delfini făcuți din sticlă, small, like, fishes and, like...
Great idea, Kerbos. This will be perfect.
Ok, și îți face un small phoenix băgat într-o sferă. Yeah. Cu roșu așa și colorat și sfera bagă un pic de culoare în ea și un pic de margine din aia așa, din sticlă și... That's pretty cool. So you can buy that too.
This is my gift. Now you find your own.
I have it. It's actually that ție să duci în bag of holding the cloak.
And you can...
Once you do some bonding activities with Renasha, ask her what they like. I don't know, some nose piercings or rings and stuff, or something that goes on their fangs or whatnot.
Aș presupune că Renasha ar merge cu Silveresh și cu Kerbos, nu știu de ce. Sau? Cu cine? Cu care dintre ei vrei să mergi? La shopping. Zice că we're respecting the party. Everyone is looking for stuff, I guess.
Am zis că mergem la shopping și ne întâlnim.
Ok, hai să ne împărțim atunci un pic. So, Renault și cu Kerbos și cu Renasha sunt împreună to look for...
Eu mă duc după, like, potions, chestii de genul ăsta și supplies.
Cine merge cu tine atunci?
Nu mă duc la pescuit și bubbles.
Suntem în...
Atenție, health potions o să avem 6 regular și 2 greater de la mine.
Nu de health, de altceva, de swimming, de breathing underwater, chestii de genul ăsta, mă interesează dacă sunt.
Ok.
Atunci.
Hai să facem așa, faceți-mi toți as a group an investigation check.
Ok.
Uite acum, right away.
Dacă am fi mers împreună pentru supplies, că cine trebuie pentru tot... Oh, căcat.
Ok.
Acum, uite, super fumble.
Așa, atât.
Uite. Fuck. Unde dracu investigation? Uite acolo.
Trebuie să-i facem niște zaruri mai faine.
Mai multe zaruri.
De ce să te zaruri?
Da.
Ce tot zaruri?
Ok.
Cine-i verdele?
De ce nu da? Renasha au dat?
Renasha, da, de mai multe ori.
Alea de 3 ori.
Păi luăm primul de 21 20. Ok.
Aveam o fereastră înaltă.
So, regarding potions, nu o să găsești potions of water breathing sau chestii de genul ăsta, but you do find, în toată nebunia asta, they do have some magic items scattered here and there. You do find this beautiful ring made out of coral and metal threads, and this is actually a ring of water walking. It's not water breathing, but you can walk on liquids with it.
Get it!
How much?
Get it!
Ok, imediat...
How much is it?
Acum îți spun. Așa, stai așa.
Who cares? Get it!
Imediat.
Avem vreo 5.000 gold cu totul.
Exact. So
Adică are Renasha o grămadă de bani de ieri.
Ok. Being of...
Exact.
Aș zice 300 gold would be the ring of water walking.
Hey!
Am atât la mine.
Practically one.
Okay.
You prepare to haggle?
Haggling powers activate.
It's
non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable.
Tu
oricum va da prețuri mici deja.
Da.
Nu scade 300 din total.
Așa, ring of water walking.
Eu am doar banii personal pe foaie, ceilalți sunt într-un bag of holding, dar nu știu dacă la mine sau la...
La Carabus. Și tu ai bag of holding?
Da, mi-a rămas de la cineva.
Eu cel mai mare?
Păi nu, tu știu că ai, dar Renault n-are, nu?
Renault are.
Da, cred că l-am luat pe alu Fern, sau pe cea cui l-am eu.
Da.
Nu, alu Fern l-a luat Carabus. Nu, Carabusul avea, alu Fern era la mare.
Ăla mare, da, l-am luat, exactly.
Da, și mi l-a dat pe a lui.
Da.
Da.
Și eu pe care l-am atunci.
Yes! Așa-i, da, i-am dat al meu.
Da.
Și eu pe care l-am, că și eu am. Și eu am
Păi nu,
bag
I have one.
Avem 3?
Al meu e mic. Al meu e cel mai mic.
Da, avem 3.
3 avem, da.
Awesome.
Ok, so, altă chestie, vedeți niște scrolls, magical scrolls. două de level 3 și unul de 4th level, so you have Wall of Water, Water Walk și Watery Sphere. Watery Sphere. Watery Sphere.
Fear?
Sphere, da, face sferă de
sphere.
apă. Sphere,
Water
sphere.
is fear.
Water is fear.
Nu, Watery Sphere.
Always here.
Costă 500 gold un spell scroll de level 3 și două din alea și unul de level 4 și 750 gold.
Can we
Și care e
use
de
it?
level 4?
Hai, mă.
Care e de level
Water
4?
is fear.
Water
Water
is
is
Sphere.
Chiar
Deci
nu
poți să
știu.
intra
This water is
Poți să intra
beer.
din Elu.
Eu nu... I don't require any
Stai
of
că
the
te pun
watery.
să fii owner atunci dacă îl iei. Ring of
L-am
Water
tras.
Walk. L-ai tras? Ok.
L-am văzut.
Ok,
Da.
ok.
Ce ai mai zis în afară de Water Sphere și Wall of Water? Ai mai zis
Water Walk.
Water walk.
Water Walk?
Da.
Ce are inelul?
Hai să luăm și un Water Walk scroll.
Ok, ăla e 500 gold.
Măi,
Putem să
scroll-urile
luăm.
astea le putem. Dar are vreunul dintre noi spelul pe lista lui.
Ca să
Că altfel ne cam
No, but
ștergem
I
la
am
fund,
special.
clar.
I could maybe learn it because I can learn spells that I don't have. I mean, I could learn it. Could I learn it?
Cred că Summoner-ul are, da. Cred. Sau dacă nu Black Mage-ul, ar trebui să verificați dacă aveți spelurile astea și le puteți învăța pe urmă.
Și eu nu.
Nu.
Mă întorc imediat.
Ok. Altă chestie ce găsiți, v-am și dat acolo la Observer. Stai, cum făceam să dau reveal, să vedeți.
La ce ne uităm anume? Unde?
Din astea.
Ah,
Hey,
Breathing bubble. They have breathing bubbles.
Dude, these are good, I
Yes.
think.
Yes. 250 gold 1 și au 3 bucăți.
I mean, for an emergency,
we need them, I guess.
I
They're
still have-
ugly.
da,
I still
exact.
have this from Grandport. I haven't used it yet as I didn't feel the need for it so far, but it will be important, I think. We shop
Yes.
for it at some point.
What?
e același lucru, a cap of water breathing.
Ah, right, da. To breathe normally underwater.
I believe it
J'en
doesn't
avea-
say here explicitly, but I think it requires attunement.
Probabil. Cap of water breathing. Also, you can buy bombs.
Păi nu, că scrie the bubble stays with you until you speak command. Ah, ok, probabil.
You can also find bombs. You can buy bombs, like handheld bombs.
Bombs, you say.
Bombs.
Bombs, da, bombe. They also
Ai
have...
de
Wait, până la bombe, nu?
Rose.
Luăm din astea breathing bubbles. We need, right? We kinda need.
we kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah. Hai să luăm 5.
Asta doar 3
Trei
mase.
trei
sunt
au.
cu totul. 3 sunt cu totul și ar mai fi
Patru cu
cap-ul de
cap.
la Orion. Dar alea sunt one-time
Ok.
use,
Ce one time use?
nu? Alea care țin o oră. Ah, nu, sau le poți
Nu.
reîncărca după.
Nu. Da, the regain all its expended air daily at dawn.
Ok. Do we
Hai
buy
să
all
luăm
of
astea
them?
3. Yes, hai să luăm
Maybe
astea
we can
3.
sell them back.
Yes, we can sell them back when we don't need them, maybe. Who knows? Dar ne trebuie. Mai avem o Kitwai Water Walk-ul care iarăși poate să ajute, dar trebuie să fim cumva safe dacă ne bagăm sub apă.
Da.
Așa e că Renașa nu ar fi, dacă am fi întrebat oare
Da, ea știe că triburile ăștia de Ash Speakers, they are shaman și they have the power to grant
Aia
water
vreau să
breathing.
întreb, ei nu ne-ar putea
Ba
să,
da, ar putea
dacă
să
reușim
vă dea.
să-i convingem.
Da, astea
Poate
spune
nu știi
că
cum
sunt
vine base în
practice
ea.
în cazul în care those spells are dispelled or stuff like that.
Mircea,
Hai să luăm 2. Hai să
Asta
luăm.
eu
Hai să luăm
ce...
două.
Stai pe rând, stai
Da.
pe rând. Ambrosius, tu ai vrut să zici ceva primul.
nu, vreau să zic că astea sunt insurance în caz că lucrurile nu merg
Mhm.
cum vrem noi.
Corect.
Da.
Și tu ar trebui să te uiți la bombe, că pare domeniul tău.
Yeah,
Yes, 'cause you're a techie.
for the bombs, o să vă dau așa la Observer. So the bombs basically as an action poți să-l arunci. 60 feet. Stai, scrie prețul pe ele? Da, scrie prețul pe ele.
150 gold.
Da, 150 gold. DC 12 Dexterity Saving Throw sau să ia 3 de 6 Fire Damage. E basically a half fireball.
N-aș putea în schimb să iau niște clay pots, gunpowder
Cum
și
să nu?
să le fac eu?
Cum
Ca
să
să
nu? Of course.
DIY that shit. Da.
Of course. Cu clay pots și cu gunpowder și cu ce mai ai tu, you can even use munitions și să pui înăuntru and seal it off, să explodeze scattershot și din alea. You can do whatever you... Tinkering is one of my favorite tools, că e foarte versatil. O să zic că cu 20 gold poți să-ți iei lejer.
Inspirație, ar trebui să aibă gunpowder.
Yes. Hai să zicem cu 20 gold îți iei vreo 6 din astea. Pot și gunpowder și cam tot ce străbă cu 20 gold.
Și să luăm 2 breeding bubbles din astea, așa, nu?
Ok.
Da.
Guys.
Ia, 250 e un breeding bubble.
Ok.
Deci mai
Plătesc
scăzi.
eu 500.
Da, plătește
Atunci
500.
stați tu, Carabus?
Da, dau eu. Sunt la mine.
Eu
Breeding
personal
bubble.
nu mai am bani la mine decât 50 gold.
Mircea, eu aveam spellurile de arcanist, ca și seamănă.
Da, de arcanist, da. Și dacă vrei, uite-te
Deci
un pic
nu.
și la Black Mage pentru Renașa până se întoarce.
Da,
Radu.
eu nu am.
Ok.
La Black Mage.
They also have blunderbusses. So if you want to buy a blunderbuss, they have that as well.
So what?
A blunderbuss. E pușcă. A blunderbuss. E pușcă din aia cu capul așa, ca o pâlnie. Din desene animate.
Ah,
Turkish
Nici
shooter.
Nici la Black Mage nu e, nu spellurile de
Da,
ce le zici.
atunci, din păcate...
Da.
și eu nu pot, așa e, dacă nu le am nicio, că eu n-am niciun
So,
spell, ca...
you can buy a blunderbuss. They are firearms. So, who has firearms proficiency can... Toți puteți să le folosiți, dar nu.
La Blue Mage, tu nu ești Blue Mage? Eco.
Ba da.
Da,
la
la
Blue
ea e
Mage
un
sunt
pic...
toate.
La ea e un pic
La ea
altfel.
toate astea, la Blue Mage. La
Da.
Blue Mage sunt toate spellurile astea.
Păi
Ia-
de-aia zic, eu nu am alea, n-aș putea să-mi dă scroll-urile, că eu învăț
Nu scrolluri.
altfel, eu...
Nu scrolluri. You need to bond with a creature that knows those spells.
I know.
Opa. The keywords. You heard
Can't
them.
I
Bond.
know, I'm waiting for my moment.
Leviathan?
Yeah!
Leviathan?
Nimeni nu a zis că nu poți face un
I
bond
can
with a
bond
primal.
with the daddy of the seas?
Acum să vedem dacă și pot. Tu poți să încerci, dar să vedem dacă se poate face bond.
Ah, dacă pot, corect. O să avem timp pe vapor, Ok, hai să plecăm, lasă, nu mai...
Ok. Și ai zis că vrei weird stuff. So
Something
you,
weird,
you do
something
find
interesting.
something very weird și very interesting. You find a backpack, dar care e complet rotund și da așa ceva, e ceva înăuntru care e de-abia ținut de capacul, de leather straps. It almost bursts out, whatever is inside of it. Și, at a closer inspection și întreb, this is balloon pack. The backpack... Balloon pack. E un backpack that contains the spirit of an air elemental and a compact leather balloon. While you're wearing the backpack, you can deploy the balloon as an action and gain the effect of the levitate spell for 10 minutes, targeting yourself and requiring no concentration. Așa, you can use a reaction to deploy the balloon when you're falling and gain the effect of Feather Force spell for yourself. When either spell ends, the balloon slowly deflates as the elemental spirit escapes and returns to the elemental plane of air. Cică, dispare. Nu avem aici așa.
One time use then.
After the spirit departs, the backpack's property is unusable unless the backpack is recharged for 1 hour in an elemental air node, which binds another spirit to the backpack. Sau, you have Garuda.
Da.
Aha.
You have Garuda.
But it's so
Dar
ugly.
funcționează ca un nod elemental.
E Garuda. She is the primal of the wind. She's the wind.
primal.
Da.
Poate să-mi umple și mie bumerangul.
Da? Da, sure.
Cool.
But you have to ask her nicely and gift her something.
Sau agent.
I was always respect.
How much for the balloon pack?
But
The balloon pack,
that's
125
so good,
gold. 125 gold. Da.
Poți să folosești când ești sub apă ca să te ridici la suprafață.
Da, pe aia m-am gândit, în primul rând, la aia m-am gândit, să duc înapoi
Și
sus
faci-
repede.
Faci chestia aia de ți se dizolvă azot în sânge sau ce dracu pățești. Mori, faci shingles.
It's a magical world, there's no such thing as azot here.
De compresie, nu?
nu, azot.
Oh my god. Hai să luăm ăla, că it can be useful și dacă nu acum, in the future, I mean, who knows.
150 gold
the
e
balloon pack.
cheap.
And if it's
Yes.
rechargeable,
Can we get
all the
this?
more reason.
Yes.
Here, 120 gold. And we are down to 2,820 with that.
Ok, v-am dat balloon
it
pack-ul,
hurts.
stai să vă dau balloon pack-ul.
Te rog să ne dai balloon pack-ul. E la mine, ok? Anyone
Poți să-l
against?
ții tu în bag of... No, keep it in the bag of holding.
Nu știu cât vă mai
Ok,
țin bag of
bine.
holding-urile alea.
Țin.
Al meu e
Uite.
Avem
gol
mare
aproape.
alupări.
Acum cam
Cam mai
golim,
aproape
golim
gol.
banii. Deci,
Al meu e
Golim
gol.
banii.
Ok.
Și mai gol, am doar sabia și gemurile în el.
Ok, so for the potions, ca să le faci, o să trebuiască să dai some rolls și tu, Ambrosius, să faci the clay pots, Stingy, o să trebuiască să dați tinkering checks, you can do that on the ship. Eventual.
Mhm.
Ok, so...
Păi bine, și chiar au făcut poțiunile cât am venit aici la pirat.
Ah, le-au
Am
făcut
o
deja.
săptămână.
Ok, ai dat roluri pentru ele, că nu mai știu.
nu,
Nu.
n-am dat. Asta e chestia, că n-am dat.
Că ai zis că dăm după aia. Urma să
A
vină
trebuit
aici.
să dau 6 bucăți.
Da, tu fă-ți rolurile acolo și îți notezi ce reușești, ce nu reușești. You know your DCs, you have your PDF, it's fine.
Yep.
Hai să terminăm și cu Ambrosius, fă și tu, te rog, 6 tinkering checks.
Ok.
It's not a hard DC, aici un 12 DC. So,
Cred că poți dau direct cu Smith's Tools, nu?
n-ai tinkering tools?
Uh,
Ai tinkering tools.
am Smith's Tools la mine.
Trebuie să ai și tinkering tools, stai așa.
Pot să profit de Orion cu guidance. Is that
Ai
an option?
Tinker's Tools, Tool Proficiency. Vezi că
Păi
tu te
da,
uiți...
și dacă...
Tu te uiți poate la
Timp de
varianta...
săptămână
Guys,
le
un
faci.
pic. Poate tu
Sigur.
te uiți la varianta de tânăr? De...
Am Proficiency-ul, dar itemul l-am Smith's Tools.
Ah,
Cred că putem doar să le denumim repede.
da, nu știu. Inventory? Da, ai Smith Tool. Stai că ți-l șterg. Asta ți-l pun imediat. A Tinkering Tool. Bine, tu oricum... Tinker's Tools. Așa.
Ok.
Așa.
Și de 6 ori ai zis?
Da, de 6 ori fă 6 dexterity checks cu proficiency bonusul tău.
Uf.
DC 12. Deci pentru fiecare care reușești...
Oh.
Ok, so only one failed. Înseamnă că ai 5 bucăți. So they do work similarly to the bombs. So,
Atunci fac și eu rolurile.
ok, fă-ți și cu rolurile.
Enhanceability, am avantaj.
Anything else you wanna do on catalan? Sau...
Shelly,
Ai fi avut și Monster Carnivalian de câte ori ai nevoie, cam 4 pe zi.
aș vrea să-l iau pe Renault cu mine.
Pe mine?
Am venit pe vapor.
Da.
Eu vreau să cumpăr, sper că nu-i foarte greu de găsit, incense and tobacco, like as a gift for the tribe.
Mhm.
As I
Ah,
think
da,
they
că ai
would
zis că
appreciate
fumează.
something like
Că
that.
i-ai văzut.
Yeah, fără
Corect.
problemă. You want the good stuff or the very cheap stuff? Or the normal stuff?
Indica.
Care vrei?
I would say the good stuff.
The good stuff?
Let's see the good stuff, how much that would be.
Hai zicem 15 gold.
So is this incense or smoke tobacco?
This is the tobacco. This is the tobacco.
Okay,
Și
15
the incense e un pic mai rar, azi zicem undeva la 40 gold to, nu știu, have a bunch of incense sticks or whatever.
Ok, deci
Dar are
15
care mâncă
plus
Adriana?
încă
15 cu 40.
15 cu 40, 55. Ok, chiar am încă atât.
Ok, so ți-ai luat incense, ți-ai luat niște tobacco. Ok, so you, Agent și Renault, voi vă uitați după Lord Egremo?
Păi și Ren
Yes.
poate să conducă dacă știe ea pe unde e locul
Păi
ăla.
nu,
de
o zis că nu știe. O zis că
Da, nu
ne zic că Moren și Moren ne-a zis. Întrebare, și Agramon ăsta e one of the Trafalgar el?
Da,
Mhm.
da.
Ah, cool, eu.
De asta zic.
Egremo Shelley. Da, din păcate nu cred că l-am pus, am uitat să-i pun fețele. Nu-i problemă, vă fac o poză rapid și vă trimit pe grup să vedeți un pic pe de drum.
Agramont?
Egremont, cu E.
Cu E?
La Bergamo.
Da.
Egremont?
Egremont, da.
Earl Grey are Bergamo.
M-am pus pe grup.
Ce ne-ai pus pe grup?
Cum arată?
Ah. Pe ce grup?
Unchiul Shelly.
Da.
Imens.
Silver
Era o
Fox.
spună, man.
Yes, he's a silvery fox.
Okay.
Okay,
Whoa.
so you do find him outside of the tavern. He's there with his crew.
Pe de-am să le-au deci Renault l-a întâlnit, da? Că eu nu știu cum arată.
Da, m-am întâlnit.
Ah, așa.
He's in the process of basically îi ceartă pe câțiva și îi pune la punct. He's basically the policeman of Catalan.
Ok, I
Vă vede,
Okay.
se uită la tine, se uită la Renault și... Good day to you. I've been meaning to meet up with you. Și se apropie. I apologize for the... Sunt obosit, doamne.
Imprisonment.
I apologize for the misunderstanding. Thank you, Brain. Stai să schimbăm un pic muzica.
Have you perhaps a more private place where we could talk?
We can. Come with me. But first, what was your name again?
Renault, zici pe tine?
That's what we wanted to... Oh, my name?
Yes.
Păi...
Your names. Dar se uită către agent.
Renault.
Către agent.
Zic
Ah, okay.
Renault, and about his name, that's what we want to talk about.
Alright.
My name is...
I only wanted to give you courtesy where courtesy is due, and I wanted to apologize for the misunderstanding. That was...
No worries.
Please, come inside. We thought you Empire spies. Please understand that we live in troubling times, and we can't be careful enough. So, please.
Noi mergem la el în
O să
birou,
intrați în
whatever.
tavernă, stați în tavernă și mergeți sus, undeva, la etaj, whatever, sau în spate.
Ok.
La
Acolo.
boierimea.
Da, la boierim.
Se pare,
Please, take a
se
seat.
pare cu perdea.
I'm in charge of cleaning this mess up that you guys, all of you, left behind.
We didn't start with.
I think if I remember correctly, we paid for a lot of the...
You paid? No one pays, and there was no gold given. It was probably stolen. It was probably stolen.
So
Don't mind it.
the reason we came searching for you, first of all, did Moren come by any chance to have a word with you in the meantime?
We did talk a bit, but he didn't reveal that much.
Okay, that's
Best.
understandable.
So, tell me, is there a problem? Do you need help with anything? Or...
Well, I'm not sure how much Moren has explained to all of the Trafalgar over these past weeks, months, about the...
Well,
I'm pretty sure you know about the upcoming...
Well, he didn't explain anything. The fucker left 6 months ago or so. Or a year. Nu mai știu. We haven't seen him in a while.
But you do know about the war that's at our doorstep.
We do indeed.
And
Începe să se uite foarte atent la tine, că nu-și dă seama exact ce vrei.
da. I was getting there.
You're building up. Yeah.
Da, trebuie să mă gândesc cum să zic. So, to cut to the chase, I was wondering if you were willing to vote, to place your vote in the Trafalgar to aid us in our fight.
So you're here to convince me to vote for Moran. For Moran's plea.
Yes, and ours as well. We would join you.
Who are you again?
The name's Agent.
Agent.
Agent Grey.
Alright. Agent Grey. Is this some sort of a game, or I do not understand.
I'm afraid not. And
Is this funny for you?
n-am râs in game. Lord Egremont.
Call me Captain Egremont.
Or should I call you Lord Grey?
Uncle.
There was only one Lord Grey. And I swore my allegiance to him.
Lord Gildet Grey? By any chance?
Vesca, he leans forward. Consider me intrigued.
How well did you know Lord Gildet?
Tell me, Agent.
Cum arăți acum, Agent? Is it the disguise self?
No,
Sau
no, I'm Aura.
Se uită la tine, se uită la părul blond, se uită la... He takes you in, man. Let me answer your question with another question. Have you heard of Westward, Grey?
I have.
I understand.
I used to go by that name a long time ago.
Vesca, So you've been meaning to tell me that the reason why my friend and cousin was killed is here, before my very eyes. Scoate o sabie de pe spate. Și pune pe masă.
I can assure you.
No. You can't assure me of anything.
Let's cool our heads, please. I'm sure there's a misunderstanding here.
Misunderstanding.
This is the one who was about to drown la fel yesterday.
You speak.
It was stabby.
You speak of my lord.
He was your father. He was his father. What?
Am să zic acum că
Father.
your lord was
Father.
my father.
Father.
Adoptive father.
You are no Grey, Agent. Even if he adopted you, even if he taught you our ways, it is because... No. I can't even put blame on you. I only pity you, Agent. It is because of my cousin's weakness that our family was murdered because he adopted the son of a Seirei warrior, going against his fucking emperor's orders. Și Asabio spune, we are done here.
Oh, that went
went
as
amazing.
expected.
Last
It
question.
went perfectly. It went exactly as it should have.
It's the best
Îl lasă
feeling, pentru că o să
plece,
venim cu aliați și o să venim și o să fie like, you're gonna make up and it's amazing. The tension, the drama.
Yeah, tocmai. I wanted that.
Decision.
I went for
That's
that.
right.
I went for the drama.
Ok, nu mă bag în chestii familiale, treaba asta.
Deci, e cousin, ai zis, nu? They were
Da.
cousins.
Da.
Deci unchi de-al doilea.
Mhm.
No, că he doesn't recognize me as a Grey.
Yes, he does. He just doesn't
No,
know.
he
Yeah.
doesn't. He just said he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
E timp, ha?
He's mulling it over.
Gaslight. This is gaslight. He just said he didn't.
Positive gaslighting.
Not
This is good.
Și când
Beer
plecăm,
needs time to brew.
Mm.
de gen, el pleacă sau ne invită pe noi să părăsim?
Păi pleacă la ușă și vă face semn să plecați.
Și ne așteaptă să trecem pe lângă el?
Da.
No, și când trec pe lângă el atunci,
Ok.
îi zic... îi zic, your cousin would be ashamed of what you've become.
Pirates come.
And I leave.
Îmi place că era noi atât de pirates cam aici, pirates cam peste tot, cu orice ocazie trebuie să zic că pirates.
First come, te lasă să pleci și îți zice go home boy.
I know, zic, yes. La-
Cum zici?
Go home
Go
boy.
home, boy.
Go home boy.
Boy?
Da.
Ok.
Ok. So he has some
So-
traumas acolo.
So we don't have your vote then.
Se uită la tine. I trust Morin.
Oh.
I don't want to intervene in family things, but
I'm usually more. I'm a calm person, but when it comes to my cousin and my family, I get edgy. I apologize.
I'll just leave you with this. My father was also somewhat of a house head, and he was the one that you would respect, the powerful type, and he also lost his house. So if you're gonna lose your house, maybe if you lose it with kindness, it's not that bad.
Wow.
Nice.
Vezi că
And I go,
îl pui pe gânduri un pic așa. Ok,
I just go.
awesome. Ok.
This is good. This is a great starting point for our negotiations
Yes.
once we return.
Yes. Ok, so
Now you get to redeem yourself.
dacă toată
Great.
lumea s-a adunat, toată lumea și-a cumpărat chestii, you have your gifts at the ready, you have your new shiny magic items at the ready, you all gather at the port, and there's Morin, there's Merriweld, of course, as well. În momentul în care vine The Big O, vine la tine și direct te sărută. Și gives you a really big kiss. Și îți spune, hope to see you soon, Big O. I've enjoyed myself. Hope
She misses you already.
you enjoyed yourself too. And I miss you. Take care.
I had a good time, but journey awaits.
Of course. You're a free spirit.
Show spre no. Pirates, come.
I was just wondering where that big ogre
Oh.
mongrel is. Sunshine was his name.
Sunshine.
Sunshine. Okay.
Is he not joining?
Sunshine nu. Nu. O să fie și el pe acolo, sure, dar nu vine cu voi în bătălia asta. Dar Moren o să vă
Moren,
aștepte.
you said... Da, vreau să zic, Moren, you said you weren't going to come.
No, I'm just seeing you off.
You're here to... Ah, you're here to see us off.
Of course.
Wonderful, wonderful.
So, have you decided who is going to be the captain of the ship in my absence?
Așa au rămas. Nu au rămas că Vrena așa o să fie, că așa ne-a zis data trecută.
Nu știu.
Oh, we get to decide? Well, then obviously, I shall be
What?
the captain.
Se uită
I
la
already
tine,
have the
Renault și
captain
Renașa.
head.
Last night... You know what? Have fun.
Oh, let's not get too hasty, Echo. We can't lose our head of floor scrubbing. You are so good at it. I think we should let somebody who is not as versatile as you to take on this very specialized role.
Ah, Rose, darling, I like you even more now, but See, I am the perfect to play the captain because I get.
To
Of
play
course,
the
I'm not
captain.
as.
We don't need somebody
be
to
the
play the
captain.
captain. This is not a game. We need somebody who's experienced. I'm voting
Renault, darling.
either
You
Agent
forget
or
it's
Ren.
always a game.
Corect.
Always
Care
okay.
dintre
I
voi
may
este
not
capitanul? O să fie
How the
Renașa.
ship works.
Renașa
will-
sau-
Well, I will only be the guide.
Ok, you are going to be the guide. Agent, you're the captain.
So she's the navigator.
Yes.
Vine la tine Moren. If you're the captain... Mary?
As the captain, I know my
Alright.
limits and I know what's best for the crew and the ship. So I will nominate Agent here to take on the responsibility and the decision making, as he is the most proficient and the most knowledgeable about navigation
You already
and
decided.
ship making. And yes, of course.
It's the pălăria. Very well. Bring it home safe. It's yours now, Captain Agent.
And fluffy hat.
He has the big red hat.
The big red hat with black and gold and the big feather, black feather.
I will take it, but I will not put it on my head. I will.
Mizerie.
Moren, rude.
Ieftineală.
I will tip my hat, Captain.
Take care of yourselves. When we'll see each other again, hopefully,
We'll bring that lens. You'll get to see it.
I'm actually pretty curious. Take care. Și vine, dă mâna cu voi. La fete
Thank
vine
you,
și
Moren.
vă mănâncă, doamne. Să vă pup.
What?
Cine le mănâncă?
I'm so sorry, I'm so fucking
Moren.
tired. Moren, vă sărută mâna, voiam să zic, nu vă mănâncă.
Nu sărută nici o mână, nu.
I'll miss you all,
Hey,
man.
what the fuck, man?
Oh man! Alright, little girl. Guide them well. Don't forget our promise.
I will.
Take care.
We'll see you when we get back.
Și mă duc, o să mă
don't-
duc.
În timp ce plecăm, la un moment dat, nu o să mai zic nimic și pe aia de pe the deck, știi, când ne depărtăm, don't get any more deaths. Don't get any more deaths. Just don't gamble at all. You suck at it.
I promise! Și
O să
Mary
mă
Well
duc
dă una
la-
după ceafă.
Yeah.
O să mă duc la Renașa și o să-i zic că my lady și o să-ți dau, îți întind pălăria și îi zic că I will help you with my knowledge as best as I can, but I think you would be much more suitable with this captain title.
Oh, Agent. Well, I was never in command, not even for my own life. Thank you. I will take it gladly. And yeah, let's begin our adventure.
Plus it's a girl's
Gee.
hat.
You're
Uite acolo.
Aflăm așa
Așteptam.
acum că Agent e un pic sexist.
Nu, n-am zis asta.
He's a fucking noble. He was raised as a noble in the Empire. Uite-te și la
da,
tine și la el.
Da, eu nu sunt sexist, eu sunt rasist.
Ah, e corect, da.
Da,
Clasist.
și iau pălăria de la el și apoi mă uit așa zâmbind pistichiu așa. Și
La tine. Că te bucuri.
îți zic, well then, can you take the helm?
Perfect până la
Ei,
treabă.
cârma.
The helm.
Ah, but
The hell?
isn't that the captain's?
Amazing. Amazing.
Of course.
This
Și
is
când
an
urc-
order from your captain.
Of course, și urc așa și când urc, I summon Leviathan.
Oh, you summon the father of the sea.
Yes.
Când plecăm din port cu fucking Leviathan după noi.
Da.
Apare
urc
the-
așa în barcă.
The Leviathan, the sea serpent, the father of the seas. Apare și zice ceva de genul. I bow before you. It has been a long time since we last saw each other. How may I aid you in your journey ahead?
My lord of the seas, we are blessed to be in your presence once more.
Yes, manners are important.
Of course. One as honorable as powerful as you deserves nothing less.
You speak truthful. You have my
Of course,
humble
always.
thanks, gratitudes.
No, we are great.
How may I
your
aid you,
aid and presence.
agent?
We have a long journey ahead of us, and we're gonna need, cum se zice?
Your help?
Da, we're gonna need your help to guide us and be our eyes in the water.
Very well. Și intră
Da.
și începe să noate pe lângă șef și să facă ture.
When you get the chance, agent, maybe tell him about the sirens at night. Those are quite tricky creatures,
sure.
apparently.
I'm sure he is familiar.
Nu o să
with
se apropie ăștia cu Leviathan at your disposal.
I know. I feel safer already. I would like to get the manuscript, the mercantile manuscript from. Carabas, please give me the book. I would
O
like
să
to
vină și
copy it.
Partizio. O să vină și Partizio. Doamne, Partizio.
Pe Partizio
Wait for me! Wait for me!
Da, wait for me!
No, it's okay. Chiar am vrut să zic. Carabas, actually, înainte să
Te-ai
plece
gândit
nava...
acum, așa e?
No, eu
Da.
nu sunt pe nava. I'm just gonna tell the captain.
Wait for
Stay
me!
out of trouble. Oh, right. Titsi. Și-l pun pe spate ca și un backpack și fug
Alright.
și sar pe navă.
Ah! Okay, so I wanted to come with you, but I wanted to copy the mercantile manuscript.
Oh, but you... Okay. Well, you're coming anyway.
I also have a lot
And
of
I-
supplies and brought things. Many things. Oh look,
Did you?
one
What'd
one
you bring?
gold. Here you go, Carabas, 1 gold.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. Trec în inventar, what the fuck. What else did you get?
Yes, what good things?
Like
You
a lot-
shit! You were selling crowbars at the fight against
Of
to our
course,
enemies.
supply and demand. Know your people, know your customers.
Okay, supply and demand. Hand over the profits you made on the crowbars, boy.
They are mine. I did them for my shop one day.
Okay, I'm going to grab him by the scruff
Hey,
and
hey,
hold him over the
no
water.
stealing, no stealing.
No, Carabas, wait. He said he has things. He brought us things that should make up for
Yes.
all
Yes.
the fight yesterday.
I help you find things
What
and
did you
I
bring,
help you.
Titi?
You'll see when we get there. Many things.
Fair enough.
Dacă există merchant
Welcome
class,
aboard.
există și mobster class, nu?
Welcome aboard, and I put him on the deck of the ship.
Of course. I go count money.
Go and count the money. Go and organize your things. I will find you later with the manuscript. Okay?
All right.
Prepare
I
your
have paper as well.
supplies.
a lot of it.
Prepare. Go find a quiet desk somewhere and prepare. I'll find you later.
Okay.
Mă întorc la voi care, mă rog, Agent probabil cu Renașa sunt un pic sus la helm. So we're going to give him the book to copy it, right? I mean, we did promise, and he ran all the way back to the ship. So is it okay to give him the book?
Sure,
I
I suppose it is.
Didn't expect him to want to do this during our journey, but sure.
mean, we have a few days sailing time, so he can
He would
do this.
also...
And once we get back as well.
And it's not like he's going anywhere. We'll keep an eye on the boy.
Also ne-au încurcat.
40 ceva de ani,
doar
da, boy. 40 de ani, de fapt, nu.
Ne-ar încurca foarte tare, fac that. Să te tot
Well,
pieri
I'll
de el
start
aici.
calling him a man when he acts like it.
Da, okay, then I will go, and I was actually wanting to study it a bit more, so I will join him, go and give him the book while he copies it. I would also like to look at it a little bit more. And I mean, I could keep it. I could be the next birdie. I could add all of our adventures and our findings, especially regarding maybe the Tomb of the Forgotten Knight. N-am văzut despre ăla, nimic a scris în manuscrit, așa-i? For instance, that would be our first thing.
And if you really truly want to be the next birdie, you can keep the original and write in it.
Yes, I would like to keep the original, but I would like to also study it a bit more. I mean, I just looked at a few pages last time, so I mean, it's not like you need me for anything. I can go with him.
Go for it, Echo. I've got 2 potions to brew.
Guys, this ship needs a crew, not just 2 captains. They
Yes.
can't.
Aye,
This is
aye,
why I'm saying,
mate.
Go and do your duty as the new birdie. I'm putting all of my trust in you. I'm sure you'll get us there in one piece. And I'll go. Pur și simplu mă duc după partiție să... În timp ce îl copiază, eu vreau să mă uit prin carte, să mă uit, să știi, mai studiez cu el pe acolo.
Zice partiția, oh look, I found some good rope. Here. Eco.
Oh, great.
I'll
Ce?
take that.
Ce mi-a dat?
Good rope.
Rope.
Rope. Good rope.
Rope?
Rope.
Da.
Rope?
Frânghie.
Do we need rope? Erebus, here.
Yes, we need rope.
Do we need
Okay.
rope on a ship? Yes, we do.
Yes, go, use it. I trust you.
Moren cu Batista. Tululu! Sau cum se zice?
Titi, while we study, come
Barca
to the
care
captain's
stă,
quarters.
că cine Can somebody
Okay.
please help me raise the sails?
Yeah, also.
Please.
Yeah,
Ce zice Eco?
plin și eu.
Eu mă duc cu partiția în the captain's quarters să-l pun să lucreze acolo.
Ok, tu faci aia,
But
voi
I
restul.
will tell him, I will kick him out once he's done for the day. He won't stay here.
Ok. Asta nu e așa important. E ok, it's fine.
Da, ca să știe.
So you hoist the sails, you take the helm, you navigate and everything. Moren zice, take care, don't die! Oh, I forgot!
Yeah.
Și aruncă o chestie înspre voi.
You forgot.
Da, nu știu care o prindeți. Și puf, o prins. Și te uiți, there's a spyglass. A real
Fucker.
spyglass. It's a gift for the captain.
Captain Navigator.
What is that, a spyglass?
Luneta.
Bine.
Da, din ăla.
Mhm.
Ah,
Ah, ok. Credeam că e un ochi prin care ne urmărește Moren.
Stai să
Mai
vă
știi?
pun spyglass.
mai știi?
N-avea o ureche, așa.
Either way, hand it, Trajan. This is more up your alley, Agent.
Chiar ce range are bag-ul ăla de personal
The same realm.
transmitter? Deci pot să vorbesc cu
Cum
Moren
o
încă?
Da. Ți-am pus spyglass-ul la tine.
Da,
în-
da, să luna. Dar nu e aici.
Da, trebuie să apară.
Deci
Da,
mă bazez
nu,
pe,
spyglass-ul.
pe Orion și pe... De ce zic? Ambrose.
Ambrosius.
Ambrosius, așa. Și pe Ambrosius l-a manevrat barca asta.
Ok.
Okay, învață bine. Then I'm gonna go make the potion because you have Orion and Ambrosius. You just call me if you need extra muscle. I'll be brewing the 2 potions.
No, I'm starting to really like the Hrothgar.
You didn't like us yet, you mean to say?
They're pretty useful.
Racist.
Like us so far.
They're
Eu vreau să
trustworthy
studiez manuscrisul.
and
The
reliable.
implication there.
Fucking racist, man. Fucking benoază.
They seem very reliable and they're trustworthy and ready to help.
Seem, you say?
But from my experiences so far,
Well, I don't imagine you've sailed with many of us before.
I never sailed before, period, so...
Sure, you seem like the most capable so far.
Thank you. I don't think that's true.
Well,
Modern
we
was
all gotta
good.
start somewhere.
Corect. Corect.
Question. Facem time skip? Că aș vrea să zic atunci mai multe chestii,
Yes.
dar vreau să studiez manuscrisul. Vreau seara sau în pauze sau când mâncăm sau când așa, vreau să vorbesc cu Ren mai mult și cu Rose la fel. Dar în prima seară când plecăm, când începe să se fie un pic, să se așeze lucrurile după toată lumea obosită și așa, I would like to go and, cum să zic, go and find everyone, între timp și o să, așa, întâi la Kerbus, mă duc întâi la Kerbus și o să zic, where's Agin? I need to talk to him. It is time.
Pointing upwards is steering the ship, you know where he is.
Oh, he's still there? Okay.
There's not many other places he can be, Echo.
I don't know. I've been stuck in the room all day. It's quite an interesting read.
Oh, that's good. Found out anything
Yes.
interesting?
Yes.
Okay, good talk.
Yes. See you later. And then I go to Agin. Dar aș fi vrut, că nu e, să fie numai el cumva, să fie numai, știi, să nu fie restul. Dacă de zic, mai pe seară, când lumea deja se mai duce în treaba lor sau așa, sau când odihnim, whatever. Ce? I know, dar să nu fie lângă el acolo, știi? Deci să fiu cumva, să prind un moment în care sunteți în cealaltă parte sau ceva de genul. Agin.
Echo?
I would like to... Să mă gândesc unde aveam ăla. Dar nu e aici. I would like to get out my spell book, my sketchbook, and show him. I mean, he's also a magic user, so I'm assuming he's kind of... I know he has his own spell book, so I'm like, this is mine. Și o să dau așa paginile și o să vadă, pentru prima oară îi arăt paginile și o să vadă mai multe schițe, desene și o să vadă cumva încep să fie unele mai elaborate și în ordine. Și apoi trecem de... Aoleu, stai să văd cam în ordine, exact. I will show him my book. Trecem de... Ok, de Marco, de design, nu interesează, ok, so in this, și acum începe aici, o să fie Lady Zolde pe o parte, după aia e un desen cu Renault, după aia cu The Jotun, super fain așa cu șarpe, după aia cu Orion, the most beautiful rendering of fur you've ever seen. După aia vine Kerbus, dar Kerbus o să pun mâna să nu te las să-l vezi, că l-am desenat foarte sexy. După aia lângă e Lady Emerald, după aia e Saint Rino, și după aia lângă Saint Rino, aici e Saint Rino, nu vezi aici, că n-am apucat să desenez, bineînțeles. Și aici, and I'll point, here is where you'll be. You need to make a bond with me, Agin. Please. Didn't get your turn because you left, so I'm asking very politely, very nicely for a bond. You know how my magic works. I know how your magic works. Let's just do it. It is time.
Okay, so what exactly do I need to do?
Just be open, just be accepting, and just let the magic flow. No, you just need to stay there and be willing to share. I mean, share is even... I would just... It would be like a proof of our friendship.
Go for
I
it.
didn't get the chance to before you left. I was... O să vezi, deci a început așa și pe aceea efectiv o să fie un pic mai liniștită. I didn't get the chance before you left. I was foolish to think that the right moment was what I needed for this, and I almost... I lost the chance, so I don't want to hesitate anymore. I think this is the perfect moment right now. Uite așa, în jur, seară, apus, whatever. So I was hoping to get...
I understand
the
all
bond.
this.
Știi că ți-a zis go for it, nu?
Da, știu, dar totuși vreau să zic că vreau să fie sinceră. Întind mâna să dăm noroc.
În momentul în care te atinge,
and you will, da, and you will feel slight warmth, I guess, and pentru că știi magia, ai vedea, ai simți mai mult decât să vezi, dar cumva vezi in your mind's eye some blue ribbons like strings coming from around Echo and then just flowing a bit around you and hugging you as well. Imagine ribbons and blue glowing strings.
Ok.
Vin și te iau în brațe și pe aia dispar așa în licurici magici.
ok. So,
We have a
Agent,
bond.
poți să-i spui așa una sau două amintiri importante pentru tine când ai chef. Ceva momente care te-au marcat, pe care ea o să le vadă în momentul în care she's bonding with you. Și spellurile și the pet action that you get, le facem altă dată.
Da.
All, dar nu
Ok.
deja toate spelurile, nu?
Nu, două spelluri.
Nu știi tu, nu. Două spelluri
Ok.
o să primezi de la tine. I will say thank you, Agent, and again, I know, I am quite entertaining and a dear friend of yours, but it is really, really good to have you back. I'm glad you're alive and well, and I'm sorry about your horn? Is it horn or is it spike?
I'm
Never quite
glad to be
been-
back
Mm.
as well. I'm happy to be back as well.
We've missed your cooking, but Orion has been doing a marvelous job at learning, and he's been feeding us. And so, whenever you get the chance, remember to rely on him. He's he has quite a talent and quite an eye and taste for this cooking thing. So maybe together we can, when you have the time, of course, delight us with one of your amazing feasts.
It will be my pleasure.
Și o să arăt cumva înspre spellbook, and this, I will put it to good use. Thank you. Și atunci mă întorc și schipui un pic, dau un pic din coadă și mă duc.
Ok. Restul?
Și în seara aia, atâta, și în seara aia, după aia, când vine Cerebus la un moment dat, sau îl găsesc eu, sau nu știu ce, I did it. Atâta o să-i zic. I did it. Și o să îi dau un kiss on the cheek, and then, I did it. Plec.
Pat.
E chestie de tot...
Cam 2-3 zile.
zilele astea.
Cam 2-3 zile facem prima dată.
Eu tot ce vreau să fac e să stau și să-i shadow-iesc pe Agent și pe
Ca să
Renașa
vezi.
și să...
Ok, dai cu un zar de 10. Sau chiar de 20. Putem. Sau 2 de 10. 2 de 10. Ok, mai în avantajul tău un pic.
Ce?
12. Mai adaugă 12 la your proficiency.
Am 90%.
He's learning.
Yes. Crește, știi? Ca la Sims.
Mhm.
Ok? Renașa, tu ce
Eu-
faci? Scuze. Vreau
Yeah.
să...
Grenașa, yeah. First.
Da, nu mai țin minte o chestie, Mircea.
Yes.
Nox, puteam să-l folosesc doar eu?
Yes.
Is your familiar or what?
Mm.
Da, de tine ascultă. Only you can use him. Yes.
Și dacă îi spun să...
Poți să-i spui fă asta și face cât poate chestia aia, dar trebuie să-i dai tu, numai tu poți să-l controlezi. Because of the thingy thing.
Yes. I know. Ok.
Also Girls Night, te-aș lua la vorbe. N-ar fi zis că n-ar zice foarte multe despre ea neapărat, tot cum ai văzut-o și așa, dar ar încerca să fie ok la
Why not
fel
play
și
the
cu
game?
toții, știi?
Why not play the card game?
Not now. Aș
Și
te ajuta 2-3 zile întâi, să fim întâi pe navă și după aia.
Păi da, asta
Dacă-
zic, că tu facem skip de
dacă-
2-3 zile.
Păi da, mai vreau să zic restul după aia.
zi Orion și tu, că și eu după
Da,
aia vreau să
Orion?
zic ceva. Că ești pe mut.
Okay, well, the first night that we get together and eat, I would tell you about my dream. Especially the new people, you may not know this about me. Sometimes I get premonition, guidance in my dreams. I can't see everything, of course, and
Și ne zice.
don't want. Yeah, I would say that we might have to be prepared to abide by their traditions, and some of these traditions may be savage and pit us against each other. If that's what it
That's an
takes to
interesting-
earn their trust, though.
So what you're telling me is that this piece of shit told me in your dream that it's an easy fucking win.
No, that's not
Is that what you're saying?
Aia nu a fost un vis.
N-a fost, that's
Okay,
So
well,
it sounds
okay,
like then it sounds like your dreams will come true.
Ar fi zis foarte easy win după ce Orion ne spune, știi? Ne spune
Yeah.
că vede aia și
Da.
Orion ar fi-
Sunteți toți acolo, nu?
știi?
Presupun că
Da,
sunteți toți.
da.
Yeah.
unless we do something about it.
So I guess we're standing still, no? We are not navigating.
Ba da,
Because-
constant.
Da.
Păi trebuie să
Dar
stai
parcă
la
merge tot
cârmă
timpul.
mereu. Păi
Dar nu trebuie să stai la cârmă mereu.
Da,
Există,
da.
poți să legi cu o frânghie, poți să
Poți să
pui,
blochezi.
Să blochezi.
poți să blochezi.
I would know
Să avem
that,
pe
of
the
course.
daddy of the seas. Of North, of course. We
Uh,
have the seas daddy.
Because you have the Sea Daddy, practic ați anulat Encounter with the Sirens, pentru că ea nu o să se apropie la The Father of the Seas. So,
There's a possibility, or better said, very high probability that we'll have to fight each other.
I do not
Well,
know if it was symbolic or if it like actual conflict, but we will be tested, that is for sure.
Well, we do have somebody who has met them, and if we are going to fight each other, she might know if that's their custom, or maybe your dream means
and
something
also, you are the only one whose abilities we do not fully know, Renasha, darling. I mean, it would be probably the best time, now that we're all gathered here. Avem mâncare? Suntem la mâncare? Avem masă? Agi?
Care?
Sure.
Avem. Dacă
All
avem.
the that we're gathered here with this beautiful dinner before us. Maybe it is time to share a bit more details about your magic, about your abilities.
Well, you already know how my magic smells.
Ah, yes. Well,
No, but first,
Yes, we do.
what I want to reiterate is that the trials are different for every not in individual.
visitors sau ce?
Participant.
Yeah, every visitor. And for my magic, well, I already told you. Because you can see my tattoos, I wield the power of fire and ice.
Oh. I haven't seen any. Why I'm asking is because I haven't seen any book, any weapon, any item that you use to channel this magic of yours. We've met quite a few magic users in the past, and there's always something, and I show and twirl my cane a bit while saying this. Și aș fi avut, mai fi văzut și spellbook-ul, Agin as well, and I'm just curious, how exactly does it work? Are you willing to divulge such information? Is it...
Well,
Or
at
is it
this point in time, after my discussion with Moren last night, which I must say, my trust is almost blind in this old man. And I vowed my loyalty to him and to you, to your bunch, even though I don't know almost anything about you people. But if you are his family, then you
Who
will
said
be
that?
mine as well.
His
Who said that?
family?
He did say that.
Pastor?
Are you surprised?
He's lying. No, he's
A
not.
bit, yes. That was quite quite a declaration. I
Well,
mean, I'm
yes,
assuming
he
I
did,
was
he
maybe
did told me that.
assuming. I was maybe
I
assuming
wasn't not
Ambrose.
expecting it.
Rose, darling,
Ambrose.
maybe you, because you've been with him longer than us, but I'm quite touched. That was
Well,
Huh.
either he's lying or it's a suicide.
very concerned that that was your reaction as well as yours.
Very,
Carabas.
very,
That's-
very good point.
Mm.
Very good point. Yes. Trust
yes.
the
Well-
captain to be a deceiver, and you shall not be disappointed. I always say.
Trust
But
the
yeah,
receiver
you
to be
consider him a
deceiving.
friend. For sure.
Well, just
Yes.
know that now, as we are all together here, and I was named captain of the ship. Just know you are protected by a black mage.
I see. Of course, but of course.
It sounds very powerful.
Mai știți pe Black Mage, ce am mai cunoscut? Pe Madame. De la Still Snow. Am mai cunoscut-o ca și Black Mage. Our Goth Mummy.
Chalen,
Our Witch
Madame-
Mummy.
Madame
De la,
Chalen.
de la
Sorry.
I thought she was a fucking rogue or something.
Black Mage.
No, it's Black Mage.
Ia, cu
And
pipa
how-
e...
Actually, technically, I'm also a black mages.
I see, Rena. You're so funny.
An armored
Interesting.
black mage. Yes, you are, sure.
Then, on your side, you also have a Blue Mage. Pentru că prima oară cred că m-aș fi zis că nu m-aș fi prezentat ca și... Deși, I mean, it's obvious, I'm wearing like blue from head to toe. I mean, it would like... Giant
And I'm
hat.
wearing black from head to toe.
Yeah, that's good. It's so
Well,
amazing.
Enchanté.
It's so reductive.
Would you be willing to share? Să zic în timp ce beau, deci... Would you be willing to share? Ren, darling. I've learned my lesson.
What do you
Mă uit
mean?
la Carabus, așa. Mă uit la Carabus. I've learned my lesson. The right moment is always present moment.
Yes, Silverush, but you forgot the subject. Share what?
Share your magic, your abilities,
Oh,
your...
I
power.
thought you wanted to share the bed with me, since I have the captain's chambers now.
Communication.
no, the captain. Of course, Captain's Chambers. You are the captain after all. But see, this. You really want
Is it the
you
first
really want
night?
Sure.
Da. You really want your chambers back, Captain?
Well, I am a lady,
Yes, you are.
but since we are stai, suntem trei, nu?
Da.
Sau două.
Două.
Trei că și... Nu e și Raylin.
Ba da, nu știu dacă ar mai fi venit Reina.
Păi nu, cred, păi da voiam să iau și o
Phoenix.
pană.
Sure, vine. Sure. S-ar fi dat o pană atunci, nu. Mare.
A, așa, gata, atât am vrut. Eu am să-i cer acum.
Now throw it
Efectiv,
overboard.
interes.
But all of
Yeah, just kill her now.
Dallas.
I'll put a bag of holding, salut.
Really, in back of war.
This is why you're a noble. This
Yes,
is why you're
that's
a
why he's a noble man. Fucking effective.
So,
Okay, then since we are the only two ladies between this bunch, I can share
I
my
see.
room with you.
No need to share anything. I'll see myself out. I'll find myself new quarters. You guys can have the captains.
Death stare like Carabus. Thank you for your offer. But I really meant your magic. If you're willing to share your magic, your power as a blue mage,
Oh god, face bun cu toată lumea acum.
I'm powerful. I'm as
Scuze,
powerful
yeah,
as
the
all
wrong
of my
gun.
friends that as powerful as my friends that I make along the way. So I was wondering if you are willing to make a bond with me, as my magic would then be enhanced by your friendship, of course.
Silver Ash, we just met. Are we
cooldown 7 zile.
friends already?
Well, we are technically we're family, so I was just shooting my shot,
Oh.
as they say. But I understand. Do not worry, Ren darling. I will not take your rejection to heart. I will try again tomorrow.
It's not an
And the
objection
day after
yet.
that-
But time will tell, Silver Ash. Don't put your trust so lightly in strangers.
Oh, I never do that. It's just the way I appear. I do not put my trust that easily in anyone, actually, but interesting.
Except for demons.
Oh,
I beg your finest pardons. My demons, as I've said many times before, are different. They saved me. Marco promised me something, and a promise is a sacred thing, even to a demon. My darling Renault, I understand yes, they left. I am, o să înceapă să aberez. They left, but it was because
Silver
of-
Ash. Echo. Just let it rest, okay? Just let
I
it
will
rest.
let
We've
it-
heard it
yes.
a million times.
I may be a fool.
And I'm going to
I mean, maybe been fooled by them, but that doesn't mean it's. Never mind.
I'm going to
Cheers.
pull out the scythe.
Kill
I'm
everyone.
going to summon Ego, who says, I'm a Reaper, Miss Renasha Noir, and a part of the Trailblazers. Welcome.
Oh.
Oh.
Yes.
Also, you're doing.
Are we drinking? We're drinking, right? I'm
Sure.
raising my glass to him. Just nod my head. Kind of like a
respect.
silent.
Proper.
Ambrosius here is
Instructions.
actually the most interesting one. He's also quite new to the group, but he has. Oh, I'm so apologies, Rose, darling. You go ahead. You go ahead.
No, what do I have? You're going to say something.
The most interesting and unique weapon I've ever seen. And I've seen Gunbreakers before, but this is quite an unique touch on the design.
Well, first off, thank you for appreciating my hard work. It's a bit of
You did it yourself, of course.
Yes. Some like to just take a weapon, slap a barrel on it, and now they're gone. Woohoo. But I think it's more interesting, it's more personal when everything that you add to it is made by you, it's hunted by you. It tells a story. And he takes the weapon, starts unwrapping it to show a rather long and chunky lance. It looks like it's two horns forming as prongs, and between them there's a metal barrel. And lower you have the grip and a big, like, a revolver cylinder and the trigger.
It's quite big, see? See, it's quite
Yeah.
big.
It's almost bigger. I think it's even heavier than you.
Heavier?
Yes, it's
It could be.
quite a contraption.
Quite an interesting
Dita
build
mind.
right there.
Yeah.
Yes. I'll always appreciate an artist's eye and craftsmanship. So yes, that is quite interesting.
Yes, you do seem the artistic soul.
I am. Yes. Thank you for noticing.
Now that the World Legacy cat is out of the bag, and everybody knows what we are hunting, the fact that it's a lance seems quite predestined, Ambrosius.
Indeed.
Who knows? You might be the one to claim it in the end.
We will see.
That is what I was gonna bring up. The creature, the titanic creature, the Kraken, is maybe a guardian, but it's not gonna be the only challenge. As far as we know, we need to conquer these relics in some very mysterious and specific way.
În
Claim
manuscris ar
them.
fi fost ceva menționat de asta.
No.
No.
In the manuscript.
And we know that we can only one of us can claim it, and it can be willingly passed on, but it It cannot be
Yes.
shared.
I do recall that before we've heard anything about it, it was supposedly a blade. I was assuming it would be a sword of some kind, so now knowing it is more of a lens, quite an interesting coincidence and happenstance that this should be our party for this journey.
Indeed. But I do have to say, I heard a small tale that this artifact, you don't choose it as much as it also chooses you. You can't just go and grab it even if you defeat its guardian.
No, the artifact, the War Legacy itself will have a challenge for us, in a way. This is what I'm imagining.
But
anyway.
we don't know. Well, truthfully, we don't know.
No,
No, we don't.
there were stories, but
I don't remember what Lady Eve told us. She did tell us a bit about how you
Daddy,
acquired.
they
Well,
were stories. I
she
was being
did-
vague. I was like, there were stories. Okay.
She did say Imduk will sniff them out.
Yes,
Well,
we will
we
have
still-
to rely on Imduk. O să
Apropo,
vreau să zicem așa ca
Imduk.
și cum...
Apropo,
Da, să
Imduk.
zicem așa ca și cum...
O să apară iară
super de bază.
The Dragon Digimon Pokémon, whatever. Vi-l arăt imediat.
First time Renasha sees him, right?
Da.
So, Ambrose.
Ambrose l-a văzut, cred. Nu l-a mai văzut.
Cred că l-ați...
Per Imduk.
No. Sau?
Nici Rose nu l-a văzut.
Ok, so this creature e în baby form și iasă de la Orion
Oh.
din glugă.
Deci e micuț.
Și se face mare. E medium
Ai și
size.
N-aveai și o poză că e
Imduk.
mare, parcă aveai.
Asta e mare.
Păi da,
Peste mare.
asta e mare.
Asta
Asta
e
e
mare.
forma
Ah.
de dog.
Yes. Și vine și se pune
right.
jos și...
Meets the other member of the Trailblazers, Imduk.
He's a good boy.
He's the best boy.
The best
Can
of
I
them
pet him
all,
on the
I
head?
Mm, se uită la tine, nu te lasă, că nu te cunoaște. Dă un pic înapoi, se uită așa la tine.
Also fell
Și îi
magic.
întind mâna așa să mă miroasă.
Pune mâna,
Ca la pisică.
pune mâna.
Pune mâna pe ea?
Pune așa, da.
Laba.
Da, laba, și atât.
Oh. Oh.
He's very smart.
See? The
And he
best
knows
boy.
Celestial, he understands Celestial.
And
Proto
he is
Stern
actually,
Celestial, yeah.
he's basically our guide towards these War Legacies, our official magical guide. He will be able to tell us when we are near it, and as it is the first time we are going to encounter such an artifact, he might even assist us in this challenge, in this conquering the War Legacy that is yet to be seen. We have absolutely no idea. Isn't it fascinating? Isn't it interesting? Oh, the adventure, the thrill,
Well,
the
listen.
anticipation.
Well,
Long
if
story short.
we are talking about this, what's my owl doing?
Pur și
Do
simplu
I
stă
just call
sus.
him?
Stă sus and he keeps watch. Nox keeps watch.
Okay. Nox, I call him and
Ok, și
expect him to
zborul,
land on
you
my-
hear the mechanical gears going off și aterizează. E cam așa.
aterizează pe umărul meu.
E destul de mare, e destul de mare și metal.
Mare? Ah, ok.
Și metal.
Poate să stea pe cârmă.
Da, poate să stea pe cârmă. Sure.
Okay, so
Ah,
you all already seen Nox before, but I would like to officially introduce him to you. He's my personal guide. He knows a lot of and can comprehend a lot of languages. And
oh,
Is it magical?
well,
Or he? Sorry, if
Both magical and mechanical, yes.
yes.
interesting.
We can
I would like
ask.
to speak. I will say something
can
to
ask.
Sylvan. I will say interesting, and I will ask him if he knows our current location, and if he knows if Ai zis, știi, deci n-am mai văzut așa ceva, dar ai zis că e assistant, ai zis că e magical. I will ask him in Sylvan if he knows our current location and if he can introduce himself. Că l-am auzit că a vorbit. I will say it in Sylvan.
În momentul în care zboară, are așa un jet stream de blue flame care iasă de sub el.
Blue Flames?
Da, are blue flames. Da. Should I use advanced scanner?
Yes, go ahead, Nox.
Se levitează, încep să se
John
deschidă. Încep să se deschidă chestii, apar holograme în jur și așa, beams, like, și scanează.
Când văd în luminiță și chestii, o să fiu un pic...
Puiu,
Ok.
Ok.
Da,
s-a ridicat.
mădule. Uite-te la ea și-mi zici.
Da.
Un pic.
Deci o înțeles Sylvan.
E ok. Continuați.
You might
Okay.
want to tell your companion to ease on the flames. We are inside of wood.
With a lot of
Yes.
gunpowder on us.
Ok. So, zice așa. Knowledge found. Information found. Database needs update. Old. 1224.7 years ago. Și zice, cultural and mythological aspects, ancient civilizations. Some theories suggest that the Indigo Deep may have once been the site of ancient civilizations, possibly even the original location of Omarot before it was submerged. It still remains a symbol of mystery and adventure. Exploration and trade, for a long time. It was considered mythical due to its vastness. However, a rogue din Sela named Kettenram Blaufistzin from Limsa successfully crossed this ocean, established contact with Ural. Many years, și vă zice exact, 2000, nu știu cum, years ago.
Okay, that was quite specific, quite detailed.
Thank you.
But he did... You're welcome. He understood me.
You're
So he
welcome.
understands Sylvan as well. Interesting. Any language, you say? Caleb, say something in the Fel, the language of the Fel.
Language, forbidden language detected. Forbidden language detected.
Ooh.
Forbidden language
Ce-ai
detected.
spus? What did you say? What did you say?
Hold on. Rose would know, Fel. What did Carabus say?
Yeah. And I will ask, what did you say?
Or
Eu știu foarte puține cuvinte pe aici pe acolo în the Fel language, so...
I said, you're pretty smart, metal bird.
Forbidden language detected.
Okay, Nox.
Interesting.
Calm down.
That's not a translation. Okay. But you know what I said, little owl?
Îți traduce exact ce ai zis, dar în common.
Pretty good. Pretty damn good.
Where did you...
Is there?
How... Why... Știi, spre the owl. What... I'm a loss for words, it's amazing. Where
Where
did
do
you
you
get
have
that?
it from? Yeah.
Well, from my family, of course. Found it.
Which part of your family?
The one you hate. The one who
I don't
we all
personally hate.
Oh, don't you be all high and mighty right now.
Lord Kahir was a very interesting person.
Hang on.
Don't you
I-
fucking
Whoa.
dare.
Okay.
I
Well, that makes things
appreciated
simple.
Maybe
transparency.
let's not talk about Kahir.
Okay, let's not talk about Kahir. Let's fucking
Never
end the thing.
again.
Maybe your family is looking at
Puiu,
us
du-te
through
sus.
that creature's eyes.
Oh, yes. What? How? What do you mean they found it? Where? Why do you have it if you hate your family? That's exactly right.
Stai că s-o duc. Voiam să ne oprim, îs mega obosit, nu mai pot. Și deja e 11 și... Dar o plecat acum și Ralu, putem să continuăm dacă e data viitoare. Și vă mai gândiți ce să faceți, ce informații să aflați și probabil data viitoare ajungem la the Solkai.
Ca să fie gata făcută, să mai dau 2 roluri pentru Greater
Da,
Healing
da.
Potions.
Dați, dacă mai ai ceva roluri sau așa, for cooking stuff, for ce mai aveți voi.
Guidance,
Pentru manuscris nu trebuie să dau.
Alien, ceva?
Pentru manuscris poți să dai investigation.
Da, ți-aș fi dat. Ți-aș fi dat că poțiunile astea când le faci, atunci eu să ai...
Depinde ce fel de
there.
informații mai vrei să afli din The Mercantile Manuscript.
Orice legat de... dacă... Aoleu! Nu, parcă tu nu
Stai.
rolui one.
No, I don't roll that.
Doamne, iartă-mă, dublu one. Legat de... stai un pic, legat de legacy asta, dacă e acum mention ceva de templul ăsta de la Solkai unde mergem, orice informații legate specific de asta
Ok.
și când mai ajung timp, când mai
Lasă
am
că
timp
facem
așa, mi-ar
data
plăcea
viitoare.
să... Da,
Yep.
mi-ar plăcea să mă uit la The Duskbearer one. Dar după aia e personal. e ok.
Facem, o să facem toate astea data viitoare, I don't feel so good, sincer mi-e un pic și greață.
Da, e. Ok.
Și continuăm data viitoare și așa.
Data viitoare fiind...
Păi vedem. Thank
next
you.
weekend?
Thank you for the session.
Thank you!
Merci.